Test, test. You guys are going to have to tell me how that's going. All right, let's see if it's working. Live streaming some hardcore so found Ruthless action. Are you? I didn't realize that Ruthless starts with are you. Are you serious? Are you serious, G3 fam? We're starting with some Ruthless action. Let's see what we can get to drop today. And how many times I'm going to die this week. Oh, see you on stream. There we go. All right. Bada boom. All right, so we let everybody know on Discord. All right, so Zeko apparently is on a 3-link SRS, so I'm jealous. I'm officially jealous, Zeko. I'm officially jealous, okay? You've got a 3-link in Act 2. What the heck? What the heck? I'm over here starving on playing these melee guys. You're on a 3-link in Act 2. Oh, man. Maybe I'll do some more work on POB today. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll do some work on sharing a little bit about the Ruthless guide. Whoop. Let's move it over here. Let's not spoil it. I don't want to spoil it unless you guys want spoilers. Maybe we'll do some work on a spreadsheet that I'm working on. Spreadsheets. Spreadsheets are fun. I'm working on a spreadsheet to go along with the accompanying Path of Ruthless guide. Where did my drive go? Here we go. I need to get that spreadsheet up. So here's the idea behind the spreadsheet and behind the guide in general. The guide in general, I assume most of you already know, it's going to be designed for Ruthless. Basically, the goal of the guide is help players who are new to Ruthless learn what their options are. That's the goal of the guide. Like, what are your options? Because a lot of Ruthless is about what drops, right? You inspired me to try out hardcore solo self-found. I've been a solo self-found softcore player before, but this has been a lot of fun. Hey, that's awesome. I'm glad to see that. Hey, welcome, Sean. Work is almost done for the day. Nice. Knock that work out. Get her done. Okay, I need to hit level 28, and then I'm going to Cyclone. That's what we need to do, right? That's what we said? Or is it level 32 is Cyclone? I don't remember. Whatever it is, I need to hit it. So that way I can use a skill other than just smashing the ground here. There we go. Okay, level 28. But I think it's actually gravitious. Isn't gravitious the kill that we have to get? I think that's the kill that we need to be aiming for. On at least on this character. And then I was leveling up a Templar, and that leveling up of the Templar, the cold damage Templar, was going rather well. I think Cyclone is a Malmora Gravitious reward, I think. I think that's what we determined the other day. What's up, Mouth? I decided to pause the Frostblink build for a bit. It was a huge damage fall-off after level 90 without heavy investment, and it doesn't scale well. Sounds like a good starter build. Right? Sounds like a good, hey, let me start off with this and then transition. Are you playing the Warcry Slam Mule character? Or is this a new one? No, this was my Mule character, Warcry Slam guy. At the moment. I'm just warming up. I'm just warming up. What did you get? What did Turtle get? Oh my. Oh my! That's sick. +1 level of all skill gems, +1 level of all chaos skill gems. Can you say Herald of Agony Crawler? Are you suffering? Is the game hard? Do you have fun? You might try playing Fun League to ask your doctor how to cure masochism? Lol. So far, I am having fun. Let me answer each of these in turn here, Sonny. Are you suffering? No, I'm getting to play video games. So at the moment, I'm doing well. Is the game hard? Yes, I feel like playing in Solo Southbound. In general, Solo Southbound is harder than Trade. And in general, Hardcore is more difficult than Softcore. And in general, Ruthless is more difficult than regular. So yes. Yes, I would say the game is hard. Do you have fun? Yes, I'm having fun. You might try playing Fun League to ask your doctor. What if my fun on Ruthless has lasted more than 4 days, Sonny? Do I need to call a doctor then? Hey, welcome, Past Assault. I'm glad to be back. I'm very glad to be back after a long, long hiatus. And now Ruthless has captured my attention. Okay, so we're on a duelist right now. We've got 1,000 life. What else was I babbling about here a moment ago? Oh, I was babbling about the Ruthless guide. So ideally, the Ruthless guide... Ideally, we take this guide... Okay, here, I'm just going to show it to you really quick. This is what I've got so far. This is what I've got, all right? I'm going to show you really quick. Okay, so here's what it looks like so far. Making a pitch. Yes, I'm doing this in Google Docs, so formatting is nice. The following is the beginning of an attempt to provide the PoE Ruthless community with a suggestion for making build guides specifically for Ruthless. The need. While playing the base game of Path of Exile, players have various levels of challenge they engage with depending on the settings of their preferred style of play. With trade leagues comes the challenges of navigating the economy and various websites, resources, and in-game social procedures. Within Solo Self-Found leagues come the challenge of a certain subset of specific scarcity of items. Within Softcore leagues, a challenge is presented in losing experience upon death, 5% experience loss, Acts 6 through 10, 10% after the 10 Act Story campaign. Within Hardcore leagues, a challenge is presented in losing a character and carried items on death. Ruthless presents something altogether unique in challenge. While players may engage in Ruthless mode in multiple formats, Trade SC, Trade Hardcore, SSF, SC, SSF HC, private leagues, Ruthless itself adds a new dynamic to players' restrictions of resources and thereby access to player power. Some of the most impactful restrictions include, these are the ones that I've found so far. This is personal anecdote stuff. Okay, this is what I think is difficult about Ruthless so far. All right, first, removal of support gem availability from NPC vendors. If I were to league start Softcore, like right now, if I was today to just go, okay, I'm done with Ruthless for a minute, I just want to go play something just for fun and just blow stuff up and have a power trip, then I would go play Softcore and instantly my Act 1 clear speed time would go through the roof. Okay, I think the fastest that we've done Act 1 on Ruthless so far has been like what? I think a little over an hour. I think that was our fastest run through Act 1. No. You give me some support gems, we are running through that sucker now, okay? Support gems, by far the biggest deal. By far. Secondly, reduction in Ascendancy passive points. This one, I haven't even felt this one yet. This is just something to know in theory, but I haven't even felt this one yet because I haven't made a character to maps yet for Ruthless. Okay, next. Removal of divination cards entirely, thereby removing players' ability to incrementally progress towards specific drops. I think I am actually feeling this a little bit because oftentimes when you're playing through the 10x story campaign and you're leveling, you're going to see some card drops. And then reduction in overall currency and item drops for monsters. This is my stash tab. Guys, come look at how rich I am. Now, I've used a lot. I've used a lot. I've used a significant number of transmutes and orbs of alteration, but I don't even have a full stack of transmutes right now. Okay? And this is across what? 4 character deaths? Yeah, 4 character deaths. One of them, the highest one that I had was Act 8, just about to hit Blood Aquas, and I decided to go... what did I die to? I died in Delve. I decided to go to Delve to try and get some support gems. And I died standing on crystals, which that video is up on the YouTube channel as well. So this is where we're at. And this is what I've got with the proposed format for a guide. The proposed format is... What I and a few other dedicated community members have attempted to do is to make generalized guides to help players who are new to the Path of Exile Ruthless experience. So collaboration, feedback, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm going to have a format down below, you know, obviously for what people can actually do and for what I'm proposing to do with my POBs that I will put out. So that's what we're looking at over there. All right, that's the Ruthless guide so far. But enough talking about Ruthless guides. I was going to go look up. What was I going to go look up? I was going to go look up Spinny Boy, PoE Cyclone. I think it's the gravitious reward. Let's see if my memory... It's been so long. It's difficult to remember. It's sever the right hand. Yeah. Yeah, this is where we got to kill gravitious. There's no way that I'm going to be able to kill gravitious on this character at the moment. As is presently constructed, I don't think it's possible. Maybe. Maybe. But this character has, like, no damage whatsoever. I'm trying to come over here to come grab, like, some axes and stuff. But at the moment, not much damage. At level 28, do I have any stuff that I can use yet? Okay, this was the old one. This is the new one. Ooh. Is that actually going to be better or worse? This two-hander might actually be worse than what I'm wearing. Okay, this is decent as a chest piece, so we're going to swap over to this. It's significantly more armor. Yep. Throw this in our uniques tab. All right, so our damage right now on Ancestral Protector is 208, and Earth Shatterer is 189. Okay, so if I take this off, and I go here... Earth Shatterer, Ancestral Protector, goes up to 129. It's actually worse. This two-hander with +1 to level of socketed is actually worse than this one-hander. Okay, well, that's... So be it. I might as well just buy a... Yeah, I might as well just try and buy a base and then graft on it. Okay, I need a green... Oh, what do I need? I need a green and a red link, because that was my Bramblejack that I was using on that. We could use this. This is green and red. Gives me less movement speed, but it is green and red. Or no, it's green and blue. I can't see. Wow. I don't have any other green and reds. I have none. Nobody makes me read my own items. Nobody. That's level 50. Look at all those good things. Did I actually craft on any of these? I thought one of these I had crafted on. Okay, that gives me two decent resistances. What's my resistance at? 45, 75, 49. Let's take down the cold resistance a notch. Okay, there we go. That might make a difference for fighting gravitious. I'm really enjoying the fact that there are no build guides for Ruthless. I mean, that's some of the fun of it, right? Like, we are the guinea pigs for Ruthless. There's no doubt about that. That's some of the fun of it, is just going in and trying different stuff out. There's no doubt about that. Alright, let's go see if we couldn't find a two-handed base. Can we find a two-handed... What bases do the most damage? That's got 14% quality already on it. Alright, so I'm going to pull... Believe it or not, I'm actually going to pull up a POB of my character. This is the level of intensity that I'm resorting to. I bet you none of these bases are actually going to be better. I bet I've got like a best-in-slot axe available for my level. Alright, let's go back. Oh my goodness, if I could type my own character's name, that'd be cool. Is that even going to work? Retrieving character list? It's not even going to work. No? I think it's Sealed Draconis. I think that's my... Error 502? Oh, is that why? Do I have special characters? I don't think I have special characters. Let me go check real quick. Oh, this has got... That's a green and a red link. Swords have got better attack speed, but they've got worse... worse overall damage, right? I think that's right. Yeah, we did confirm Cyclone comes from gravitious. So that's a bit awkward. See, Zeko, I have a feeling you are enjoying that there's no guides for Ruthless, but the more people who come over and play Ruthless with us, I think the more people will actually go, oh, I would like to have something to go on. That's my hunch. I could be wrong. Like, Path of Exile players love POB, and... Like, is Path of Exile down? Why is Path of Exile down? Is the website working for anybody else? Other websites are working for me, but PoE is not. That's weird. That's very weird. Oh, whoa, hey now. The original sin just came out. Okay, maybe that's why it's down. Guys, they just previewed what the original sin is. The thing that drops from the belt if you do a hitless run on Sanctum. The original sin is a trophy item that symbolizes the completion of a Sanctum run without getting hit at all. Okay, so this is what you get if you use, what's it called? The original scripture. If you use the original scripture, it's an account bound that's destroyed at the end of your run. Hey, thanks, Scrub. No, lots of people have been very, very kind and welcoming us back. So I'm very, very glad to be back, and thank you for the warm welcome. I appreciate it. The original sin. Okay, it says... all elemental damage converted to chaos damage. Nearby enemies' chaos resistance is 0. It is 19% to chaos resistance, as it's implicit. But there you go. All elemental damage converted to chaos damage. That looks pretty good. Following a guide will not be a similar railroad like it is in normal League. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's partly what I'm trying to do. It's partly some of the difficulty of what we're trying to do by creating a template and a format for a build guide for Ruthless. I don't think that you can just one-to-one bring over a build guide and just go, yeah, this will work in Ruthless. I think it needs a new type of build guide. I'm running a Jug RF in Trade League, but I plan on trying RF and Ruthless in about a month. We'll see how excruciating that is. It's going to be tough. If you play in Trade, you might at least have access to some uniques, but it's going to be tough. It's going to come down to the starting gems and which ones are the strongest. Some are easier to level as they get stronger just off of the gem level. Some you need to get a better weapon. I completely agree, Sean. I completely agree, which is one of the reasons why... in a little bit, when I'm done actually messing around in-game and playing with a character, I'm actually going to mess around and show you all a document that I'm working on to actually track which gems are good at which levels, at least what their numbers statistically are. Here's some gloves. Let's do, well... those gloves actually, they give me increased item quant and they give me damage. So I actually kind of want to keep the gloves. I'm looking for green and red. Looking for green and red. Yeah, nothing on the shields.
Be careful.
Be careful. Yeah, you be careful. Alright. So these are all crafted stuff for like level 50. Yeah. Yeah, it's like level... oh, that's level 37, so that's not too bad. Do I have anything else that I could possibly use? There's Earthbreaker support. Oh yeah, the big slam. The slam support. Guys, I have an SRS right here. I could just swap this duelist to play SRS. We could do that. What if I go all the way up? Where is it? Minions have increased movement speed and onslaught. Guys, how many passive points are we away from that? Where's POB? Why is this character retrieving list not working? Is it with a capital? Is that why it's not liking it? I don't know. It's not liking me. That's okay, though. All right, so I have a duelist. I have a duelist who's all the way up here on the passive tree. So how many points is it, in theory, to go from where we're at all the way up to minions' movement speed? This is 21 points to the node. Hey, what's up, KT? Rolling Magma is a beast with a little bit of fire damage to spells. The recipe is extremely helpful. The recipe... Are you talking about the recipe for flat? For flat on scepters? Because the level recipe, nobody's going to be able to do while they're leveling. There's no way. You're not going to have 20 quality on a gem. Why I chose minions? As they get stronger from the gem level, and there are a lot of early nodes to make them good as well. Yeah. So funny how one site goes down and we back to the Stone Age, having to trade like our grandpas did. Oh, too true. Too true. I guess the site went down. I guess the original sin showing off that ring crashed the site. I don't even think if I buy this that I'm going to be able to craft it and make it better than this two-handed axe. I don't think I will. Maybe I will. Its low end is what? 12 plus 18 is 30 plus 22 is... So its low end is 52 damage, and its top end is... What is that? 61 plus 51 over 120? There's no way that I'm going to be able to craft this better. There's no way. Should I chance it? Let's chance it. Oh, I can augment! I can augment it! It's... Okay, it's got a prefix. What's the suffix? Here we go. Let's try it. Oh, higher damage with bleeding. That's no bueno. That's no bueno. Look how bad this is. Okay, so it's the same roll for cold, but it essentially turned the fire into physical. So if I swap this out right now, what am I doing? 203. All right, 203. I'm going to say like 198. Oh, 171. Look how much worse that is with the two-hander. This, just a simple rare axe is such a huge boost. Just a simple rare, that's all it is. It's just that it's rare. Like, it's just that it has 6 lines of stats on it. Oh, man. My game keeps dropping hex-based stuff. We'll do it. Yes, for the scepters. Yeah, the base added flat cold damage or fire damage. I'll probably do that on my Templar. Although my Templar is doing really well right now without it. Alright, so let's use... Do I have any chromes? I have 2 chromes. There we go. Just 1. It just takes 1. That's all it takes. Alright, so let's do... Poisonous Concoction. Just level up with Poisonous Concoction on your duelist with no support gems. All right, I'll show you how bad this is. Just for the sake of science, I'll show you how bad this is. I can't use it though. I can't use it. I have to be unarmed, right? Okay, Poisonous Concoction has to be unarmed. All right, here we go. Here, let's put the support gems over here just in case my character accidentally dies. Oh my goodness. Move the axe over. That's really good. Okay. Alright. Here's Poisonous Concoction. Attack without move. Look at this. This is with no nodes. Oh, I probably should upgrade my flask, shouldn't I? Right? Because it's based off of flasks. So let's upgrade our flasks just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Should I come talk to Clarissa too?
Hello.
Playing Ice Spear Minor Sabo. Nice. Hey, Stefan. Yes, we are hardcore solo cell phone still. I'm going to show you how bad Poisonous Concoction is. With no support gems. Here we go. Look at that. All right. Oh, guys, what if we actually find out that it's really good? No, it can't kill trash mobs. It can't kill trash mobs. Oh. Now, to be fair, I have no points into poison whatsoever. So, you know, if I put some points into Poison Prolif or something, you know, that'd be good. Look at how bad this is. Oh, man. Oh, there we go. We got our Orb of Augmentation back. Oh, full drop Scroll of Wisdom. Look at this. We're just getting all kinds of stuff. But look at, seriously, look at how bad that is. All right, here's a unique guy. We're going to take him on. Look at all the poison that he's got. He's poisoned. Look at all the poison he's got. He's really getting hit. Now, look at my flasks. I'm out of life flasks. Because of my poisonous concoction. Right? Oh, man. Oh, thank you for the life, Stephen. I'm doing this just for your likes, and you're the only one who's liked it. So thank you for the like on the video. Oh, that's funny. Look at this, guys. We finally killed the guard captain. We're level 28. He's level 23, but we finally did it. Yeah, that's... Poisonous Concoction's very good. I don't say that to say Poisonous Concoction is not good. Poisonous Concoction is very good. It is very good. It is not going to be good on my character, though. Okay. Alright, so we got Molten Strike. Let's put Molten Strike. Man, I don't even have the right colors on anything. Was it level 2? Oh, this one's level 6. And then support close combat. There we go. Eventually, if I can kill Gravitious... If I can kill Gravitious, then I'll have Cyclone. So... That's what matters. Hey, what's up, Patrick? Welcome, welcome. I tried Dominus last time. Now I'm about to face Dominus again. When you say you tried Dominus, are you trying to say you died to Dominus? Is that... I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm genuinely wondering. Does that go, did you die to Dominus? Is that why you're worried about fighting him? If you died to Dominus, what was it that killed you? I should go to Docs here. How are you today, Patrick? Hopefully you're doing well. We still have Double Strike, so maybe Double Strike is just the way to go. Maybe Double Strike is the king. No, it's not the king. Molten Strike is the king. Oh. Look how much damage I take. I'm actually taking damage. How embarrassing. Imagine actually taking damage. Oh man. Look at all that spark. That makes me want to go play Spark. I want to say the original thing would be great for a Dark Pack build. What's the unique weapon? Somebody remind me, what is the unique weapon that does a whole bunch of elemental damage? Right? Because the original sin converts all your elemental damage into chaos damage. So what is it that's that weapon? That's the question. Ooh, that plate actually looks like a potential upgrade. Look at these guys with their frenzy charges. I bet if I just had one single frenzy charge, my damage would go through the roof. Because my damage can only go through the roof when you do no damage. Whatever memes there are about Quinn doing no damage, I think we've outdone them. I think we actually do no damage. Hey, what's up, Clay? Uh-oh. Well, just don't target his buddies. If the cold can blow me up. Can the cold kill me? No, it can't. Okay. The staff that does triple elemental? Is that what I'm thinking of? We got a claw. We got a rare claw. Oh, and a full portal scroll drop. Let's go. Full portal scroll. I might actually have enough to buy something here soon. What do we got on this? Requires level 30. It actually did not roll very well. For being a Sparkling Claw. It's good for enemies on hit. Increased attack speed, but there's no damage on it. Imagine if I had some Abyss Jewels. Oh, man. I bet you my... oh, Ancestral War Chief. Do I get War Chief the same time I get Cyclone? I'm going to look this up quick. Do we get... Okay, when do we get Cyclone? We already said with gravitious. Sever the right hand. Sever the right hand gives what? To the duelist. Cyclone, Ice Crash, Lancing Steel, Spectral Shield Throw, Charge Dash, which we won't get, Blast Rain, Blade Storm. Okay. So we will get the opportunity, if we can kill Gravitious, to have Cyclone and be spinning all around and then use Infused Channeling. And then eventually we'll also get more opportunities at other good skill gems. We're not Xing out the War Chief. Maybe I should Vol the War Chief gem. Maybe that'd be a good use of the Vol. We've had one Vol gem drop for us, so maybe that would actually be good. Uh-oh. These guys are magic. They do extra chaos damage. Whoa! Hey now. See, life gained on hit would actually be pretty good if I'm using Molten Strike. Life gained on hit would actually be rather welcome. Because each ball counts as a hit. Like, you count as a hit on your main hit that actually activates all your balls. Or all your projectiles, however you want to say it. Ha ha ha. Insert jokes here. But, so you get hit on the one swing, and then on the other swing, and then on each of the projectiles. If I'm remembering right from way back in the day when we used to play, what were the maces? The maces that the Elder dropped that we used to go darkness farming? I forget. I think it was Juggernaut, actually. I think it was Jug Molten Strike. That's what we used to play back during Delve. If anybody remembers that, kudos and points to you in chat. I do not remember it off the top of my head, though. But they were uniques that were dropped from Elder only. Alright, so let's come through here, and then axes. Yeah, we'll come down here and grab this axes. And then we'll come over here and we'll grab this axes. And then we'll come over here and we'll grab this axes. Nebulock, thank you. Thank you, Past Assault. Yes, Nebulock. Yes, we're a two-link gamer at the moment. That is what we are. But hey, at least we're a gamer. At least we're gaming. Oh my goodness, am I dead? No, okay. That was close. I was taking severe amounts of damage. Hey, here's some wool shoes. Should we try and chance them? Alright, we gotta find... What's his name? Let's find Fairgraves. Nope, he's not over here. Extra chaos damage. What is up with all the extra chaos damage monsters? When a build is hardcore viable, but you're not, what'd you get? I mean, I'm not... I as a player am not hardcore viable, but neither are any of my builds, so that's the worst combination possible. Oh, man. Oh, am I dead? No, not dead yet. Okay. I also need some more accuracy. My accuracy is, what is it? Main chance? Main hand chance to hit? 88%? Resolute Technique? Where did you go? Need to go get Resolute Technique. EQ is also like around level 30, isn't it? So maybe we do Resolute Technique Earthquake? The trick is going to be, how are we going to scale that, again, without gem levels? Or without supports? It's going to be tough. Molten Strike's doing okay for a second. I'm actually okay with this. We're doing okay. Sort of. There's another full plate. When the totem is up, we're only, what, 3 or 4 hits? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Never mind, it's more than 4. Oh my goodness. It's a lot more. It's especially because of the accuracy. The accuracy is not helping me at all. Or the lack of accuracy. Any idea what to do with cold to fire support? Ooh. Cold to fire support? I would have to look it up. I would have to look it up to see what's good anymore. Wasn't there a cold to fire conversion ignite build not that long ago? Alright, drive safe, Sean. And by not that long ago, I mean like maybe a year and a half ago. So maybe a long time ago. He's going to be up here, isn't he? Fairgraves, where'd you go, you bum? Oh, gosh. The lightning storm. Am I going to die here? What if this character dies? Do I even regret it? I would lose my my close combat support gem. So I think I would regret it. I think I would regret that, actually. Ignite Vortex. There you go. Where you just run under things and they always do a big dot ignite. I don't think that was that long ago. Well, nothing is that long ago in my mind, though, when you're this old. I want to find one of those monsters that just does a huge currency explosion in Ruthless, and he's going to drop me like 15 scrolls of wisdom. Oh, imagine. Imagine. 15 scrolls of wisdom. What hype that would be. That's like a couple of portal scrolls. It's like one fourth of an augmentation. All right, we got the infernal talc. Okay, so now we can go forward to kill gravitious. Oh, I have to touch the thing first. Okay. Are there any updates? Is there anything else I can use? No. Well, this one I think was less move speed. Yeah, we already looked at that one. That's just life. These boots, oh man, those were boots that I did want to use. It's a lot of life regen. Yeah. I lose some lightning, but that's a lot of life regen. Let's augment these. And armor. That's a lot of armor. So I'll take it. That is a meaningful amount of armor. What else? Do we want to try one of these chest pieces? This has got life on it and it's got regen. What's my regen at the moment? 51. So this represents, I don't know, 30% of my regen. All right, let's try to quality this up. Let's pretend like we're doing this raid. Ooh. Not so good. Let's roll it. Let's not roll it again. Ah, man. Let's chance these. Nope. Oh, that's a bummer.
What is it?
Just throwing currency and hoping. I'm just casually over here turning full orbs of transmutation into shards of transmutation. Anything on the new Dead Reckoning recipe? Not so far. Have you found any alks? I think I found 2, and then I'm on 9/20ths of another stack. I think we found 2, though. That's the total amount. Maybe craft? That's rather low level. But I think we found 2 and we used both of them. I think we used both of them on our Necromancer character. Who, of course, unironically made it the furthest. I think SRS just is going to be the way to go. I'm trying all these different things. I'm trying it. I'm doing my best to try different skills. It's out already, the Dead Reckoning recipe? What is it? Do you have it, KT? Do you have a link for it, or do you just want to tell us in chat? Look at this. I'm not even using Vitality, because this was my duelist that muled it away to somebody else. Was it Slippery Jim that finally found it? Who found it? Who gets the illustrious credit of finding... I know there were a bunch of people who were doing a lot of testing. A lot of people doing a lot of testing. We got a painted buckler. Alright. Gravitious is going to blow us up. Maybe Gravitious's pack will blow us up even. Shocked, ground on death, and hasted. Okay. Oh, they're actually doing damage to my... War Chieftain guy. Wait, why did those guys run away? Did you see that? I thought I taunted them with Seismic Cry. No? Okay. 4 wands of the same base, 1 each normal, magic, rare, and unique, and a 20 quality summon Skelly's Jet. Oh, interesting. And that gets you Dead Reckoning. Okay. And so Dead Reckoning, that's the Mage Skellies, right? That's interesting. That's kind of fun. Whenever the community has to figure stuff out like that, I think that's a good thing for PoE. It's not always the most, like, fun thing if your build depends on it, but I think it's fun. Like, when the community all had to work together to figure out Lore Weave, and then the day that Lore Weave was discovered, just everybody all of a sudden making Lore Weaves out of all these useless, unique rings. I think that was pretty cool. Alright. So we're nearly to the spot where our axes are actually going to be even better than what they are right now, which is good. My axe is already decent. How much you want to bet Gravitious just one-shots me right here? Just straight up. He just drops his, he fires his fireballs meteor from the sky and we're just dead. I just found superior elemental army support. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Are you playing Ruthless? That's really good. That's like reroll worthy. You find the right support gem. It is totally reroll worthy. Here, come over here, and then I can hit all of you. Well, only 1 or 2 of you can hit me. There we go. Yeah, this is the way I like it. See, I would not be playing this way if I was playing softcore trade. I would not be using objects around me to protect me. Oh boy. Alright, you guys come over here and fight me over here. Oh gosh, I pulled too many. Oh gosh. Oh, here comes Gravitious too. Oh gosh! Gravitious, why are you do this? Okay, pin them all right here. Pin them all right here. Just let them all die right here in this little corner. Could I be using double? Yeah, I can be using double strike. Look at that. Double strike actually hits all of them. Or most of them. So how do you kill Gravitious? So you cheese, you get him in between like a couple of cards. Look at the cheese on this. This is the ultimate cheese strat right here. Oh no, he learned to walk around! The molten shell is gonna blow up. No! Am I even doing damage to his energy shield? I don't think I am. Look at the zero sum amount of damage that I'm doing to his energy shield. Wait, let's grab this as well. There we go. We're gonna grab 2 chromatics. We're gonna bring him back over here. Come here, Gravitious. Come here, buddy. Where you at, buddy? His energy shield. Oh my goodness. Even just to break his energy shield is a chore. The absolute 0 amount of damage that we do. I think I need to... Oh, is that a rare? That is a rare. Oh man, that's going to be tough. Fighting a rare and gravitious at the same time. Now that's just dangerous. I too like to live dangerously. Alright, maybe if we kill the rare, we can go back to town. Oh, look at that. We got a rare drop for us. It's a rare quiver. That might be reroll worthy right there. Alright, let's go back to base. Hey! What's up, Jackson? Nice to see you. Hey, if you want me to hoop, you just gotta let me know. Just send me a message on Facebook. Alright. Let's sell the sword and the doublet. Let's get rid of both of these. And then we'll go back and we'll mess some more with Gravitious. That'll be tough. Just found your first unique? What'd you get, Zeko?
Be careful.
It was interesting. Scavenger hunt. Too bad Mage Skellies got nerfed. I mean, even if things get nerfed, if it's an entire build archetype, it's fun to find it, right? Like Loreweave, nobody's gonna go out and go head over heels over Loreweave right now. Right? That's not like a super exciting unique anymore, but it's still a build enabling thing, especially early on in a league if you use Loreweave. You got Iron Commander? Oh, isn't that the Ballista? Is that the Ballista totem support? What is Iron Commander? Siege Ballista has +1 maximum number of summoned totems per 200 dexterity. Oh, that's the dex stacking Ballista build. Oh, man. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That would be really, really hard to do in Ruthless. Like, to be able to get that much dexterity, that's rough. That's really rough. Got my wife to play the Frostblink build. She is all in. Her favorite leveling experience ever. She made it to Act 3 yesterday, asked if I wanted help. Told her, give me 2 hours. That's good, though. That's good. See, it's a fun leveling build. If nothing else, it is a very, very fun leveling build. Some attribute stacking doesn't sound very viable in Ruthless. I bet you could get to 1,000 attributes. I bet you could get to 1,000. Getting beyond 1,000, I don't know. But I bet you could get to 1,000 in Ruthless. It's going to take you a long time. Right? But I bet you could get, like, look at this. What level am I? Level 30 and I'm at 238 strength. I bet you could get to 1,000 in Ruthless. So now I'm re-rolling something and not sleeping on the couch? Well, good. Don't fall asleep. Yikes. I bet you could do it. I bet you could do it. Okay, so what do we need here? Wait, that's Fellshrine Ruins. That's later on. Okay, we gotta kill Gravitious. Yep. This was for the mark. Do I actually need to go and grab the mark?
Yes.
Yes? Yo, what is that pet? Does he have a pet elder? Is that what that is? That's a pet elder? This is Warlord's Mark. Cursed enemies have -20 to physical damage reduction, and then it adds physical damage to hits against cursed enemies. Oh, but it requires 58 dex. Projectiles which hit cursed enemies split towards 3 additional targets. In theory, I could use that with Molten Strike, but it would not. I don't think that's going to go very well. How far am I away from Resolute Technique? 1, 2, 3. Now I'm only 1 level away from Resolute Technique. That's how we're playing that. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to kill Gravitious. Maybe. Where did he go? Alright, he's right here. Come here, Gravitious. Come here, buddy. Oh my goodness, look at the damage. Okay, we got 50% of his energy shield down. Alright, we are through energy shield. We have made it through energy shield. I repeat. Oh, now he's got Molten Strike up. What if one of those hits me? I am a goner. Okay, we've got him down to like 60%. Alright, I am going to need to go back and refill flasks. But this gives me the confidence that we can take him down. Oh my goodness. Speaking of confidence, we're going back to town. Oh, speaking of confidence, let's leave. Alright, we're gonna grab another health pot. Who needs mana? Just drop an Astramentus 5-head? Yeah, exactly. I mean, why don't you just have good uniques that just drop for you? Just do that. Okay, wait for it. Wait for the burning ground. Okay, here we go. He does not have all of his energy shield back yet, so this is good. Alright, he did ignite us. Man, his ignite. Ouch. Alright, he's down below 50%, guys. Whoever said Culling Strike was a bad support gem. Culling Strike could be an absolute MVP of Ruthless. This is the kind of interactive, dynamic gameplay. Oh, man. Oh, man, the irony. Alright, how many times do we need to go back to town? 3? Was it 3 times? Was it 4? I lost count. But down goes Gravitious, alright? One of my favorite leveling stats is grabbing a Lahup, an Astramentus, and just pushing. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so we've got Spectral Shield Throw, Blade Storm, Lancing Steel, Blast Rain, Ice Crash, and everybody's favorite, Cyclone. Guess which one we're going to pick, guys. We're going Cyclone. That's right. We're Cyclone now, boys. We are an actual... No, we're not. We're not an actual build. We have 1 gem that is actual. Oh! That's a lot of cold damage to attacks. We're saving that. We are saving that. What are we getting rid of? We're getting rid of the 12% increased spell shield. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. I've held onto this helmet for far too long. We're getting rid of it. Oh man, that's a lot of life at level 35? That's a lot of life too over there. Oh man, both of these require... That requires dex. That's actually a lot of fire damage right there. Pretty decent accuracy too. Make sure you have the leech wheel. Well, I don't have the leech wheel yet, so I'm going to need to go get it. Look how far away I am from the leech wheel. Here's leech down here, right? Yeah, life, mana, and leech. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 passives away from it. I'm also going to want to have life gain on hit. So maybe... maybe actually saving those claws would have been a better idea. I do no damage, but I'm getting life back. That might have been the way to go. Is this any good? Crit strike multi, poison duration, and chance to poison on hit. Wowee. No. It's no bueno. What else? Okay, so we want to use Infused Channeling along with Cyclone. And then... Oh man, I could do Fire Pen once I reach level 31. So we could actually be... we could actually almost be on a 4-link. It's just going to drain my mana. It's not actually going to do anything for me. Alright. So we're looking for double greens, and then a blue, and then maybe a red. Yeah, if I did it as a red, then I could put Ancestral Protector in there too. So 2 greens. We're looking for 2 greens on a 4-link. 2 greens, red, and a blue. That's what we're looking for.
Come over here.
Come over here. Two greens and a blue. It is vital to have some sort of mana gain on hit. Since Ruthless, you need at least 1 point in Leech. Yeah. No, it's going to feel real bad no matter what I do. I'm going to lose a lot of damage, too, if I swap out these gloves, because these gloves are actually a good amount of fire and lightning. It's what, 521 damage? Which, when you're only doing less than 300 damage, it's something. But maybe the 3-link will be worth it. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's put the Sadimas over here in leveling junk. Oh, let's put it with uniques, actually. And then... maybe let's craft on these. Gain 2 life per enemy hit with attacks. Ask and ye shall receive. There we go. Boom. We did it. We did it. Or you're going to have huge mana issues. Cyclone does poopy damage, so you need to keep hitting to survive. Well, this is the way how it's going to go. This is what it's going to look like right now. It's going to be bad. Okay, I beat Dominus now. No problem. Hey, way to go, Zeko. Nice job. Nicely done. There are actually some respec points I could go for. Oh, I have a point right here for way forward that I didn't get. What am I messing around doing? This is a book of skill right here. Okay, what else could we go get? I think this is a belt. Or it's a move speed flask. It's Great White Beast. But then Dirty Job is what? 1 or 2 respec points? So let's get Resolute Techniques. So that way we're always hitting. Let's grab Mana Pot. So that way we have some more mana. Oh, nice. Removes curses, Mana Pot. Yes, please. Oh, talk to Nessa. Refill those, thank you. Last time I had about 650 max HP against Dominus. Now I had 1350. That's the way to go. That was, for me, learning that just getting HP. Like, actually prioritizing HP and defenses in hardcore. It was a game changer for me. Look at that. Look at that. It's not too bad on the mana. Look at that. Look at that. What is this? Do we actually? Oh my gosh, we have a build. Look at this. What is that? Like, we didn't have to press down a bazillion skills for 1,000,000 seconds? Ooh, but what about the porcupines here? Porcupines might be an issue. I don't know. I don't know. This looks like this is some damage. Look at this. Oh, we got the infusion. Oh, and if we go help Ciosa, we'll get 2 more of the skill gem currency. Look at this. We are just flying through here, gaining hit per enemy hit, gaining life. Oh my goodness. Our build just went through the roof, guys. Who would have guessed that 2 supports would help you a ton? Oh my gosh, I feel OP. Look at this. I can just go into this. I can just wander into the middle of this pack. I don't even care. I'm still alive. Deal with it, game. Look at this. Don't even care. Now, come on, hit me, guys. Okay, at this point I'm taunting the game. I should not do that. But look at this! I don't do any damage. But in terms of staying alive... By the way, these guys actually do have a ton of HP. So I don't feel so bad about this. Yeah! Cyclone! Just Cyclone with close combat support and infusion. Oh my gosh. What an awful thing. Okay, now here's a rare. Here's our first true test. I'm exposed, but I'm not taking any damage. Even though, well, I was ignited there. So I took a little bit of damage, but I'm able to just hit my way through it. That's incredible.
I do love the stink of victory.
I do love the stink of victory. Oh, I so do. All right, that's got some life, some strength. That's got some serious armor to it. 400 armor. That's pretty good. I don't think I could do a hitless run through Sanctum. But I do feel like I can actually kill things now. Okay, these guys hit pretty hard. But look, I'm just getting so much HP back, it doesn't even matter. Wow. See, this is what I'm talking about. What is the difficulty of Ruthless? I'll tell you what the difficulty of Ruthless is. It's not having skill gems. That's what's difficult. These are 2 bad skill gems. Like, these are like the 5th and 6th skill gems that you would ever consider even using a single one. Well, I guess close combat, maybe. Right? Close combat might be, what, 4th? Maybe the 4th skill gem that you'd sock it in? It's not the 1st or 2nd, though. There's plenty of other skill gems that I can think of rather than close combat that I'd rather use for Cyclone. Like, what about just, I don't know, brutality? That'd be pretty good. What about melee damage? That'd be pretty good. Shoot, even faster attacks would be good. Just don't get frozen and don't get stunned? Yeah. That's good advice. I mean, we're in an area where I can get frozen, right? There's lots of freezing pulse stuff, but here's the thing. Look at my defenses. I've got 75 cold resistance right now. I'm not trying to brag. I'm not trying to show off. This is a character who I was complaining about less than an hour ago. But being able to swap over and actually use support gems? What? It's amazing. Support gems are the most broken. Guys, did you guys hear about the new league that came out? It's called Support Gem League. It's the most broken thing in Path of Exile and you didn't even know it. Oh, we got a new decoration?
We do, but you have a green screen on it.
Oh, there you go. I got the Chewy. Got the Chewy teddy bear. New decoration. Look at this. I'm standing in the midst of a whole bunch of huge stuff that can hit me a whole bunch. Does not even matter. Level 31. Cyclone. Living the Cyclone dream. It's not fast. Not fast at all. But it gets the job done. So I'm glad. You know, a lot of this is just getting resolute technique. A lot of this is just that. So what happened? What happened is I now can actually use all of my support gems. I am actually using all 2 of my support gems. We're using close combat support. Look at how much damage this is giving me. Okay, so right now my DPS is 328. That's what it says right now. 328, which close combat, when I get close combat, it gives me up to 25% more damage. So what's 25 times 3? So that's worth 75 damage or so. Close combat. And then infused channeling. This gives me supported skills deal 16% more damage. And then infusion also grants 10% more damage of types matching supported skill gems tags. So that's another 10%. So this is a 26% multiplier right here. And then I take 8% less damage from hits of types matching the skill gems tags. That's good. That's good. So I've had these support gems in my stash tab. They've dropped as I've been playing Ruthless over the last week since League launch. Like, they've dropped for me and I just haven't been able to use them yet. So now that we actually have Cyclone, we can actually use these support gems. So, feels good. Feels good. Feels good to actually deal some damage. Feels way better than what I was doing earlier. But I think Resolute Technique also has a part to play in it. Like, stuff not being able to evade my hits, just always hitting everything. Oh boy. That's another big deal too. Oh boy. Not being able to focus down the rare, that might actually be a problem. Because he's just going to keep summoning minions. That's obnoxious. Okay, here he is. Here he is. Here he is. He's close. There we go. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alright, let's spend this passive point. Do I actually want to come down through, like, attack speed? No, I think I just want to come down. Well, I could come down through here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or just 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep, we'll come down this way. Who knows, maybe we'll come over here and grab a gem socket. I found the best support gem yesterday. Superior cast on death. Oh, no. Hey, at least it rolled superior, so you can sell it, right? That's potentially recipe fodder. It's potentially something you can actually use. Right? Oh, man. It's going to be so nice going up to Kitava and just spinning. Innocence, the Innocence fight might actually be kind of difficult. Because you have to be careful about your proximity to Innocence. Like, if Innocence gets off the bullet hell projectile, that could be a problematic. Yeah. Extra crits. Oh, I'm on the side of the tree that can actually take less damage from extra crits as well. Maybe that's something that we take as a defensive layer. Trying to think. I need to go and do some more research on defensive options on the left side of the tree. Because my Templar is actually also on the left side of the tree as well. Oh, he leeches life. Oh my goodness, that's obnoxious. Stop it. Stop it, Bile Skull. See, we're doing fine. The life gain on hit, 2 life gain per hit, we're actually hitting so often that even without the leech nodes at the moment, the bigger issue is mana at the moment. But mana is fine because we're only on a 2-link. Usually the reason why Cyclone costs so much mana is because you're on like a 6-link. Don't worry, guys. We ain't gonna be ever on a 6-link. Don't you worry. Don't you fret. Imagine playing on a 6-link. Oh, man. Imagine. This is what I'm joking about. If I ever go and play in Trade League again, that's going to be nuts. Absolutely nuts. That's going to be nuts. All right, golden page. Do I need more int? 30 int. My character is dumb as rocks. Okay. That's okay, though. I'm all about equal representation of dumb as rocks characters. We built a very intelligent character with our witch. Now we're equally representing the opposite side of things with this duelist. Not nearly as intelligent. All right, so I had a discussion question that I asked the other day in global chat on the G3 Discord. And I'd love to hear if you have thoughts on it. Mrs. Draconis and I were talking about, over the weekend, my wife and I, we're talking about why we always seem to like books. Why do we always like books of our favorite stories rather than we like the film adaptations? And why that is. We were talking about it as it relates to, let's say, like Narnia, let's say Lord of the Rings, let's say, oh, he's got life regeneration. Where's my frost bomb? What else? Let's say Harry Potter. Let's say Hunger Games. And I think part of it is because the medium through which a story is told does dictate some of the story itself. It does, by the very nature of the medium, change how things are put forward. But some people in chat on our Discord actually disagreed. They said, look, we actually think the movies are probably better than the books. In some cases. In some cases. Some folks had shared that they had special memories with loved ones about watching movies, which obviously that also helps trump it. Like what you'll enjoy about them. So that's fair. I dislike reading books. That's fair. Not everybody enjoys reading a book. Back when I was getting my graduate degree, I developed a really I was working a lot outside the home. We had our first child, and those of you who have children, you know, with your first child, you have to develop new relationships and patterns with. I'm never going to kill that guy. He's on consecrated ground. With sleep, you have to, right? It's just your life is going to change. Once you have a child, your life is going to change. And the way how you interact with sleep is going to change. And so, for me, I was working and going to grad school. I was working 2 different jobs. One was downtown in a large urban area, and another job was out with an academic institution. So I was driving it was about 30 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic, to get from one work site to the next and to get from the location where I was going to grad school. And so my relationship with sleep, one of the ways that I made up for my relationship with sleep is I developed a really bad habit of falling asleep at home at night, reading my assignments and reading my course textbooks. Not a good idea, would not recommend it, not a great way to actually learn the subject material that you're trying to learn. And so that habit actually carried over, and for a long time, for several years, and I still sometimes do have trouble with it, if I'm holding a physical book, I will sometimes have trouble not falling asleep. Like, I'll feel my eyes start to get droopy just from holding a book, just because I developed that pattern. It's like a Pavlov's dog sort of thing, but instead of Pavlov's dog, it's G3's balding eyes. You know, G3's sleepy eyes. Where if I was just holding a book, I can start to feel like I'm getting really, really tired. My eyelids get really heavy. My eyelids are heavy. Okay. We got all 4 of the pages, so we can go back to Siosa. And then he's going to be like, hey, here, take some currency. We're going to be like, all right, I'm not even sure what I want to use it on. But we're going to put it in our stash tab. And he's going to be like, oh, okay, put it in your stash tab. There are a lot of things in the books that can't be described in a movie. Yeah, I think that's fair. Okay, so we got the uncarved gemstone. Frozen Legion. This is the new one. That's the one that Mathel just finished showing off a build on that. I was watching that earlier today. That was pretty fun to see. Let's go drop this off in our stash before this character dies. What do we got? Not good. It's still slower attack speed. Oh, it's faster attack speed than this, actually. But the rolls on fire damage and cold damage, I think, make this superior. That's a really big cold roll. But, yeah, the fizz roll on this is actually still better. Okay, so let's put this... Anything that unlocked for leveling junk? No. No. Okay. Let's go put this over here. Is that a cat or your kid in the background? A cat or my kid in the background? Where is there a cat or a kid? Cowsad, what am I looking at? Did one of my kids sneak in here? No? Oh, are you talking about sounds? Are they making sounds? Oh yeah, those are definitely my kids.
Watch yourself.
We don't have a cat, so I can answer that one just straight up. That's what I should have said. We don't have a cat, so it must be children. Using my superior powers of deduction. A book with no pictures allows you to use your imagination. A film removes that picture in your head and replaces it with the one on the screen. It can be better in film, but usually isn't. Yeah, that was one of the things that Mrs. Draconis argued. She argued, so we recently have been watching this, she's read to our kids this story called The Wingfeather Saga. And she's very big on reading books to our kids. And so we've been watching it because they made an animated series of the Wingfeather Saga. And she was saying that, like, basically one of the characters that she's always been pronouncing one way is pronounced differently. And now she's having a hard time with that, right? Totally fair, I think. If you always remember, you know, let's make a generic character's name to be Bob. And all of a sudden, you know, you watch your favorite movie of the story and it's actually Bob. And it's like, what? Bob, you know, your favorite character, Bob. It's like, no, but it's Bob. No, it's actually Bob. Well, whatever. I've been calling him Bob for years. You know? That can mess with your enjoyment to something. Okay, so how do I scale damage on Cyclone with no support gems moving forward? It's just going to be our weapon. I'm pretty sure. Which, good luck. How are we going to kill Dominus by doing this? He's going to get to slam us every time he wants to. I might want more HP. I remember when we fought Dominus with our Necromancer. It was very, very difficult because of his first couple of guys that he summons. It's like the first 3 people that he summoned were the ones that were actually tougher than he was. I think eventually I can use fire penetration support, and that will actually give me a little bit more fire damage. Craft Fizz on weapon. Okay, the unique guy, when he comes up, he's going to hurt. Nope. No. He doesn't hurt. Okay, he doesn't hurt that much. Okay, and he's unique, right? He's called the Conqueror Worm. So because he's unique, he's going to drop a unique for me, right? That's the way. That's the game that we've been playing. Drop a unique. Drop a unique. No. I even actually have some item rarity stuff on me. It's kind of funny. All right, bring this to Fairgraves. Iron rings. Oh, that's a good point, Past Assault. I don't think I have any iron rings. Yeah, I don't have any iron rings. I do have a diamond ring, but I've got a diamond ring, but you know, Resolute technique, but I've got a diamond ring. Oh man. Oh no, that adds cold damage to attack. That's fire and cold resistance. I need lightning resistance for fighting fighting Dominus. FF10 Titus is one of the names in gaming that people say differently. Did I mispronounce it already? Great example of the visualization that reading does better is Chapter 1 of So Long and Thanks for All the Fish by Douglas Adams. The way Douglas Adams crafts a long-winded joke is not good in a movie. I agree. I agree. His movies have never been what the books were. I agree with you completely on that. Iron rings would be good. I just need to get them to drop, right? Titus or Titus? I don't know any pronunciation that would go Titus. That's interesting that people would choose to use Titus and elongate the E sound off of a short vowel. T-I. That's interesting. But just because I don't know of it doesn't mean there's not any. Okay, so here's our plan. Here's our plan. We power level to level 44 in Act 3. So we need 12 more levels. Just in Act 3 alone. What do you think? What do you think? Solid plan? No? You don't like the plan? Eventually I'll be able to go kill Azaro as well. Titus sounds so wrong. Yeah, I agree. That does not sound right. It's also not necessarily English. Totally fair. That is totally fair to say not necessarily English. My pushback on that, then make sure that when somebody's spelling it, that they are clearly indicating the pronunciations in English. If you're going to use anglicized letters, then, like, why even do that if you're not going to use letters which correspond to the sounds that you're hoping to convey? I don't know. Maybe that's very centric to my own language being spoken. If I'm going somewhere else, though, I need to learn how to say and communicate things in a way that will clearly communicate the idea I'm trying to communicate. Like, communication isn't necessarily, I guess it is in some way inherently political, but I'm not trying to make it a political thing here. I'm just trying to say, if you want to try and get a message across and you're asking somebody else to pronunciate something in a specific way, do as much as you can to communicate how you desire that thing to be pronounced in a way that is receivable by your audience. If that makes sense. I'm probably not communicating very effectively even as I say that. Okay, here's Gravitious again. We are not endlessly farming Gravitious. We are going around Gravitious. We've killed him once. It took us a long time. We don't want to see how long it takes us using Cyclone. There we go. Look at that. The damage on this feels a lot better. Just having some supports. That's all it was. Just give me some supports. Man, that feels good to actually do damage. Don't know how Japanese say T-I-D-A. Oh, that's interesting. That's a good point. It's not always possible, let alone the different names for the same name. A la Mary versus Marie versus Maria. That's a great point. It's not always possible. That's a great point. And even within English, right? Things which are supposedly phonetic are not always phonetic. In fact, frequently they're not. Oh, I want to go over here. Frequently they're not phonetic. As I'm continually reminding my 5th grade daughter, I know this is the way it looks like it should be pronunciated or pronounced, but even though these are the rules that you've learned about how English works, in this exception... Alright, kill Flesh Rends. He's unique. Ooh. Oh, bother. Where did he go? Here he is. I'm going to get a lot of hits, but that's okay. My life gain on hit is keeping me alive right now. Life gain on hit. I've only got 2 life gain on hit, so it's kind of scary that my HP is staying up this high. Maybe it's just scary to me. Alright, Flesh Rend. Down you go, buddy. Alright, on our next passive point, we will have Mana and Life Leech. So that'll be nice. And then... Is this a... Yeah, it's a magic reanimator. And then I think after we get life leech, I'm probably going to go for those axe damage nodes. Because that'll feel pretty good. I don't know. I really don't know how to scale this. Like, everything that I'm thinking of trying to use to scale is like, okay, well, let's just use Abyss Jewels to get flat stuff. Nope. Well, let's just use the crafting bench to craft... Nope. Well, let's just use essences. Nope. Oh my. What is with the stuttering instance? In a world where there's no Abyss Jewels. Maybe just regular jewels. Generic increased physical damage. Maybe I should save... Huh. Maybe I should save some passives just for some jewel sockets. It's probably not a bad idea. Look at that! I'm not quite killing everything in here. But almost. Almost. Just as I'm moving through them. That's pretty encouraging. So if I'm using a two-hander... If I'm using a two-hander with, like, act-appropriate damage, I think we'll be okay. It's actually impressive how well the Final Fantasies, especially the early ones, were translated from Japanese to English. That's fair.
Let's see if the sick witch is in.
It's always interesting, especially for games, right? How do you translate very specific concepts from one language to the next? Because one language might have a very specific concept for something. One language might take one word and have to turn it into a phrase, whereas another language might actually have an entire phrase's concept built up in just a single word. So that's kind of interesting. Life gain on hit. Normally, that would have done a ton of damage to me, but because of life gain on hit, we're doing okay. Periodically enrages. Periodically dies. How about that? How you like them apples? Blood elementals. Whoop. A rare blood elemental. Fire and ignite resistant with a whole bunch of minions. Okay. Alright, well, we are through the elemental shields. Energy shield aura. Okay, so that's what it was giving to its minions. Just a whole bunch of energy shield. Well, that doesn't matter. Down it goes. What's my Physmid at? 67%? That's decent. It's actually decent. Okay, she's got... Oh my goodness, she's got Frenzy, Power, and some Endurance charges in there? And she's got Life Regen? That's pretty spooky. What is igniting me every once in a while? Whatever it is, it's obnoxious. I guess these guys are actually igniting me. It's kind of obnoxious. Alright, so here we go. One more, and then we're there. One more passive, and then we will have some leech. Then we can go and actually get Onslaught on kill. That'll be good for map clear. Words that don't exist except in that particular game. Yeah, that's true too. That's even more specific. I am ignited. Is this where I die? Once I stop hitting things, the ignite's just gonna carry me down? No. Okay, that's good. Full drop wisdom scroll! With that, we can identify one of the many rare drops that we will get. Maybe one of the 6 or 7 that we'll get in the lifespan of this character. That's what I should be doing. In addition to having a tally for how many times I die, we should be running a tally for how many rare items we just straight up drop. I feel like once we got to 3-link status, this character is doing a lot better. What a shock, right? So maybe the Earth Shatterer build or the Earth Shatterer gem would have felt a lot better had I been able to get to, you know, a 3-link on it as well. Maybe. Cyclone always feels good to stay mobile while doing damage as well. Especially in Ruthless, where you otherwise don't have movement skills. So it feels... I know it's not a traditional, like, blink or jump skill, but it still does feel good to at least make some progress while you're moving. Or while you're dealing damage. There's a 3-link brass maul. Periodically enrages. Ooh, Orb of Chance. Nice! Alright, what should we chance? Maybe we chance our next weapon. Maybe that's what we do. Chance it and see if we get another rare. Oh, man. In which case, do we wait until Act 4 to try and chance a weapon? Extra cold damage and exposure. Yikes. Okay, that's damage. We're doing damage. What if Piety just one-shots us when she's in her fire form? Yikes. It's possible. Piety in that fire form has killed, I think, probably 2 or 3 of my hardcore characters throughout my time of playing PoE. I think that probably sounds about right. 2 or 3. Whoa, hey now. Let's drop a portal. Alright, let's go kill Piety. She's worth a passive point, if we can take her down.
So you've chosen to end our affair, duelist. I shall cherish your memory.
No, you won't. Stop lying to me. Alright, that's some serious lightning damage, but that's because we got an 18% shock at the moment. Where is she? She's right over here. Where is she? Is she going to transform? She's trying to. I'm not doing enough damage to make her actually go into her next phase. Oh, there she goes. I can apparently tank her ice form, so that's good news. Where did she go? Where is she? What? Life gain on hit, please. Oh my gosh, her mobility is perhaps the most annoying part of the fight. Ah! Don't let her regen. Where did she go? Where did she? Oh! Life gain on hit. Please, please. Ignited. Oh, okay. We popped her out. Alright, so we can tank her in her fire form. She's gonna jump. Oh my goodness. Alright, we got her below half. Where did she go? Where did she go? Okay, there she is. Don't let her get her energy shield back. Ah, she got 50%. Okay, there's the ignite. It's good size ignite. Where did she go? Ooh, that one actually did 300 damage or so. Or it got through 300 health. I shouldn't say 300 damage. I mitigated a ton of that. Okay, where'd she go? Where'd she go? Don't let her energy shield up. Where did she go? Down goes Piety. All right, give me my passive point. Chris Wilson, where's my passive point? Thank you, sir. Tarakura. Good luck. Bring me back something nice. All right.
Watch yourself.
Passive points collected from Grigor. Thank you, sir.
Tread carefully.
Oh, I will, Grigor. You're my homeboy. All right, life and mana. All right. Oh, look at that. Rarity of items. It's life per enemy killed. Not as good as this. This is keeping me alive. If I take that glove off, I'm actually gonna... that glove may actually be more of my survivability than we would like to otherwise admit. Hey, we are halfway. We're officially halfway to an Orb of Alchemy. Officially. We're at 10 out of 20 stack. Nice. Wish there was a way to consistently freeze enemies. Oh, can I use Fire Pen yet? Oh, I could. I could. Fire penetration support. Should I put that on a 2-link with my Ancestral Protector? He does 30 to 50 fire damage, so whatever 3% of that would be. Not very much. Alright, is there anything good I can use yet? No. I think a lot of this stuff just isn't good in general. That's +1 to level of socket and melee. That's pretty good. That's level 36. I'm only 3 levels away from that. I think everything else, though, is relatively-ish bad. Oh, that's increased rarity of items found. That's pretty good. Alright, so we took down Piety. It's on our way to Dominus. Alright, any predictions? Any predictions whether or not we're going to die to Dominus? We're probably going to die to Dominus. Considering how truly melee this character is. This is who I'm playing, by the way, to warm up before I switch over to my Templar. Lol. I think my Templar, we were saying, was doing a good job with Wintertide brands. I think that actually felt pretty good to have the Templar Wintertide brand and Frostbolt. And something else. What else was he using? Was he using a spell totem? No, I don't think so.
Climb the tower. Kill the Mad King. Just like the stories my mum used to.
There you go. Didn't you guys' mums used to read you stories about climbing the tower and killing the Mad King? I think the crux of the discussion, jumping back to our discussion on books versus animated movie media, the motion picture business. I think one interesting demographic group that should be able to comment on this fairly exhaustively is actually people who enjoy anime and manga, right? Because there, it's a two forms of similar stories, right? That oftentimes are adapted one for the other, and so it's interesting. Are any of you in chat familiar with anime and manga? Are there similar feelings among people who watch anime or who read manga? Like, oh, you're missing out on the real thing if you're not reading, or oh, you're missing out on the real thing if you're not watching. Is there a similar sense in that group of enjoying interacting with content and media in that way, in forms of narrative? Wow, that was a long way to go in a circle. It's annoying. Lots of lightning traps. Holy moly, am I shocked? No, I'm not even shocked yet. Okay. Lots of damage, though. Wowee. This guy's obnoxious. Caliga, the Imperatix. Okay, now I'm shocked. Whoa! Yep, he's definitely dropping lightning trap. Where'd you go, buddy? Stop it. Stop it. Because I know when I first watched the Death Note anime, there were definitely some people that I was able to interact with about it, with some of the people who had recommended it to me. Some people were pretty animated. Oh, no pun intended there. Didn't mean to use the same word. Some people were pretty vocal about their opinion that they preferred either the manga or the anime. The same is true for Full Metal Alchemist, actually. The same is true for that as well. Full Metal Alchemist, that one's gotten a lot of pushback too. Especially people who like one version of Full Metal Alchemist versus another. Which that was a whole battle that I did not realize existed. When I went and watched Full Metal Alchemist, I was like, whoa, I didn't realize I was stepping on somebody's, like, prized possession. I was kicking somebody's dog by watching this version of Full Metal Alchemist versus another. Uh-oh. Lightning! Okay, now that's only a problem if they stack. We're healing through one of them. Healing through one. 15% shocked. White scale. Only knows what I'm missing anime when Anna News covers. Although he doesn't do all anime that I've watched. Okay, so is that a favorite discussion host on YouTube? Or on some other platform? Oh no! EA Phlox, level 86, died at position 28 on the ladder. RIP. Rest in peace. What is Global even saying? There you go. We'll say, well, wait, I have to say it this. There you go. RIP to beach, enjoy the tan. Lol. Oh, man. A chatter and a real human being. Beach life with the ocean view. Oh, he said my game just froze. You see that? Phlox right here said my game froze. I was in a tier 1 map? Oh, imagine being level 86. Oh, that's rough. Imagine being a ladder player and then dying in a tier 1 map. Oof. That hurts. That's really rough. Nope, nothing over here. A fun one is Dylan. In English, we pronounce it as Dylan and not Dian. Oh, that's a good one. Yet we pronounce Dyson as Dyson and not Dyson. That's a good point. That's a good point. Where the I pretends to be different sounds. That's pretty tough. That's a good point. Hey, welcome, Neil. Are you wanting to take a look at my character right now? Here we are. We're level 33. We are using a bunch of dog poo items. And what else? Our tree is basically HP at the moment and Resolute Technique. We were able to swap over to Cyclone. And Cyclone, despite the fact that it took forever to kill that monster, is actually doing wonders. So we are Resolute Technique. We got Life Leech over here. We have a bunch of life through the life wheel, and then we're pathing through a whole bunch of life and defenses. And now we're going to go grab a whole bunch of axes. We're going to grab axe damage here in a second. For anime stuff, watch Mother's Basement instead. Boy, these are some really interesting channel names. Oh gosh. He's got Storm Cultist Grip. Okay, what does that do? It shocks. Okay. I'm gonna try and kill this guy. He's potentially going to drop stuff. Maybe. Maybe. What if he dropped a full Alcorb? What if? Imagine. Oh, he poisons too. Ouch. That's no joke. Alright, what's he got? Alright. He dropped an antique rapier. Alright, that's an item. He did drop an item. Thank you for the DPS there, Ahmed. Oh man, Ruthless solo self-found. Look at this axe. This axe is amazing for us. I've been using it since the moment we could use it. And look, we're on a 3-link with Cyclone, close combat, and infused channeling. Oh, what Ruthless has made me consider as being good. Okay, that's maces. This is axes right here. Alright, this is where we want to go. I think axes... Impale effect is down there. Where's the onslaught one? Isn't it at the bottom of the tree? Yeah, it's down here. So maybe we pick up this axe mastery and then we come down and around. Probably should go 1, 2, 3 and come down through Golem's Blood. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Because over here we can pick up increased fizz, increased attack speed. Yeah, it's just going to be a lot of damage. A lot of damage. And by a lot of damage, I mean any damage is a lot of damage for me. Alright, let's drop Ancestral Protector. He's got Haste Aura. That's obnoxious. You're going Pure Fizz or Bleed? Maybe Impale? At the moment, I'm going anything that does damage. I think a lot of my damage is actually cold. Oh, that's a 4-socket. What is my damage coming off of this right now? 364 DPS. Let's see if POB actually works now for me. Okay, there we go. It is actually working. Alright, let's go to... Here we go. He's level 28? No. Let's start doing this again. Okay, he's level 34. Alright, so here's my character. My character's tree. Pretty good. Look at this. Look at how much damage I'm doing right now. My effective hit pool is 14,548. Look at that. We are so good. Total life, 1150. Look at that. Look at that. Stage 5, stage 10, stage whatever. It doesn't even matter. All it does is change my AoE radius. It says my fire resistance is only 9, 33, and 3. Why is that? Because I'm 69, 75, 63. What's going on with POB that my resistances aren't there? Did it not bring over anything? Okay, Cyclone. My damage right now is mostly physical. But I do have a little bit of fire as well, and a little bit of cold. So there's the answer to that. I'm mostly physical. Minus 60% resist is already on it? Oh, is that why? That makes sense, Patrick. That's a good call. Why is there minus 60% already on it? Flasks ticked? Oh, that's not going to matter. Is infusion active? Oh, let's do that. Look at that. Yeah. Are you channeling Cyclone? Yeah. Is combat rush active? Yeah, let's do that. Now let's look. Oh man, skill DPS says 190 for Cyclone. In combat, 368, which is what I believe in-game says. 340. Pretty close. Pretty close. Alright, let's keep going towards Dominus. Look at how good we are. So yes, the answer is, to your question, are we going bleed or fizz? I mean, right now we're just going whatever it is that we have that does damage. So. That's a good point, Patrick. That's a good point about killing Kitava. I did not even think to check that. For minus 60 resistances. Probably because when I'm looking at POBs, they're generally looking at POBs that are mapping POBs, right? Hey, another diamond ring. Good thing we're resolute technique, but that's okay. Well, we'll use it on a different character who will actually use crits, right? That's what I'm going to tell myself. My Templar, I think we're just probably going to go cold spell. Cold dot, cold spell. It'll be good. As a manga anime person, there's absolutely a divide between manga versus anime enjoyers. And see, I'm not sure, I guess I didn't realize that that divide was so strong. So forgive my ignorance. Oh look, I'm Daisun, he's got it. This guy figured it out. Ruthless, more like support gemless. Yep, that's what it is. That's what the game is. He figured it out. It's a big part of the difficulty. Ruthless, more like ruthless support. Oh, that guy actually has a ruthless support. Alright, here we go, guys. We're going to try and fight Dominus. We're level 34. Alright, are you ready? You guys ready for me to rip another character and cry about it? Well, whether you're ready or not, it's happening. Alright, we're going to try and kill Spark Lady first. Ooh, that hurts. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts. I'm getting lots of hits off, but I'm also taking a lot of hits. Okay, let's do the strat. Let's do the cheese strat where we bring him over here to the corner. If I bring him down here, right? This was the cheese strat that we did before. We brought him down here one at a time. Alright? This was the cheese strat that we did with the Necro, and it worked. Ooh, below 50%. I am going to need to town. Imperator Stantinus, Bitterblade. Okay, we've got Stantinus down to 50%, but I have no flasks. Oh, come on, Stan. Oh, Stan the man, he's going to kill me. I'm going to portal. Oh, I should have just exited the game and then my portal still would have been up. That's what I should have done. Okay. Alright, so I officially don't need as many mana flasks. We're good on mana flasks. That is an official ruling by yours truly. We just need life. That's what we need here. Cyclone versus Cyclone, the greatest battle of our generation. That's right. Alright. Ooh. Where are jewelry? Here we go. Maybe craft. There we go. There's 2 things to maybe craft. Alright, let's go back through. We've got 4 health flasks. Let's put down a portal gem. Okay, come here. Come here. Don't go over there. I'm right here. I am right here, Imperator. Okay, we got him down below 30. Alright, so those of you who don't know, this was our cheese strat that worked for our Necromancer. You bring the mobs of Dominus downstairs into like the little tunnel area one at a time. And they'll sort of follow you. Ish. Obviously, if they all followed you, that would be a big problem. But look, we were able to bring them down. Now we're at about half health, or half mana. But we can do the same thing with the next one. Right? Oof. Okay, Draconius, thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness, here comes the shocks. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that ignite hurt. Alright, I am going to need a portal. So come on over here. Come follow me. 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 Come target. Come target me down here. Alright, see, he's staying at the top of the steps. No, you stay at the top of the steps. That's our bargain. You stay at the top of the steps. Our bargain is you don't come to the bottom of the steps. Oh, he's breaking the bargain. Oh, gosh. And now we need to leave. Alright, let's drop this here. She's close to being dead. He is not. Oh, she's so close. Where did she go? Okay, she's dead. Let's go. She actually gave us some stuff here. We're kind of lowish on mana. Alright, let's go refill. Let's go refill. Whew! Just go MOM, Righteous Fire. Yeah, there you go. Let's go MOM. OG Full Metal Alchemist is the generic brand Oreos FMA. Oh, interesting. But isn't Brotherhood the one that was made after the original? That's kind of interesting. Woo! I bet you part of the reason why he does so much damage is because I'm shotgunning this, maybe. Maybe not. But it feels that way. It feels like some of the time I'm just taking tons of damage from his ignites. Oh, that one was big. Okay. Gold Amulet. Sparkling Claw grants 15 life per enemy hit. I feel like I should just go craft on that right now. Okay, who's next? Now it's the Reeve Cleave guy, right? So then who's next? Where's the unique enemy? Oh, there he is. Alal the Terrifying. Alright, so this one, it is going to be a mana issue. Oh, here comes the next guy too. Alright, can we group them up so they're together? So I'm doing damage to both at the same time? No. No, that would be too perfect. Okay. Alright, let's try and kill Kali the Crazed. That's a pretty decent size ignite. Alright, we are leeching some mana. So far, so good. I'm going to run out of mana. Okay, let's go portal. Let's go portal.
You're fine, you can keep playing.
Oh, that's very kind.
I thought you might want some fruit.
That's very kind. Whew. Who would have thought fighting Dominus takes this long? Alright, we're going to drop another portal scroll, and then we're going to come up here. Fight him at the top of the steps. Fight him at the top of the steps. Alright, we got down one of them. Now we got to get down Orcus. Where is Orcus? Orcus the Reaver. Alright, come on, Orcus. Orcus? More like Dorcas, am I right? Oh, where'd he go? I guess I'm the dork if I'm just swinging my Cyclone and uselessly wasting my mana. Alright, how am I supposed to deal damage to Dominus here? How are we going to do this? How are we supposed to do this? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Whenever he slams, I kind of panic a little bit. No lie. Okay, I can take his slam. I can tank the slam. Alright, I need to get mana. I gotta bring mana with me. Gotta bring some mana potions. I can tank his slam. I at least did it last time. It's 375 mana. Yeah, that's more than what we have. Very slowly, very patiently. Alright, we're going to save this for another point. Ooh, rarity of items found. Yes, please. That's on the base. 15% is more than 12. Oh, look at that guy. He dropped added fire damage support. Wow. Wow. Actual GG item. Look at that. 25% of physical as fire. As extra fire. Okay, do I still have a portal? I have one more portal gem. I did not fill up my flask. Let's go back and fill up the flask. I gotta remember to go back and actually fill up the flask. Yeah, I'm doing one mana flask for right now. We'll see if this works. All right, here we go. Oh, drop the portal, so that way we can just Alt F4 if we need to, and there's still some hope. Okay. All right. I gotta get him out of this corner. Okay, there's the slam. Okay. Okay, it's bad. I need to fight him over here in the open. Dominus, would you please come over here in the open? Dominus, please. Okay, that's sort of open-ish. Does his slam get stronger as he loses health? That's a question. I just should not find out, should I? Okay, come over here, Dominus. Come over here. There we go. Submit, heretic! Alright, who's the heretic now? Dominus? Oh, gosh! Oh. I thought I was shocked there. Now I'm flammability. Oh. Whoa! Okay, he missed. Whew. Alright, here comes the Worm Blaster. There's the spike! Oh my gosh, I think it does more! It does more. It does more. It does more the more HP he loses. He does enrage on the slam, I think. First time we went down to like 600. Second time we went down to 500. That time we went down to like 300. Yeah. Okay, so his slam, Dominus's slam. Oh my gosh, did I lose my portal? I lost my portal? Oh, did I not put one up? Ah! Ah! I lost my portal. And I don't have the waypoint. So there's no way. Oh, that's frustrating. So we have to go through everything again. Ah! Oh, that's frustrating. Why did my... It's lightning damage. It probably has a wide variance. That's possible, Scott. That's a fair point. But that's ridiculous to lose the portal that way. I'm not sure if I've ever lost a portal just from closing the game before. Like the instance saves. Maybe the instance was that long? Maybe this is the game telling me it's taking you too long to kill Dominus. We're going to kick you out of the instance. Go try again. Go get some more deeps. Go craft a new weapon, son. Alright, well, Cyclone leveled up, so that's good. If you go fast, the instance might still be open. Yeah, maybe. But this is already reset. This instance has already reset. So... That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oh well. We'll get some more passives. It'll be easier for us this time. We will know the stratagem. We will know the super secret stratagem. What's my lightning resistance at anyway? 63. So maybe if I raise up my lightning resistance, I'm sure there's a ring that I can go get. Yeah, it reset. It 100% reset. If the Scepter of God has already reset, I would assume that his instance is also already reset. So be it. C'est la vie. I did not touch the waypoint, though. That's somewhat obnoxious. And I'm still not going to find the waypoint. Like of course, I'm getting a short, easy layout to go up now. Full drop orb of transmutation. Oh boy. What else could I be using? Maybe playing like a ranger character is not such a bad idea. Maybe playing on the right side of the tree. Big brain idea. Go for a chance to poison and then just constantly be poisoning. Ramping up your damage that way. More tries, more learning. Yeah, there you go. That's a good approach, right? I mean, if my damage wasn't so bad from playing Ruthless, I never would have learned the trick to bring to bring the mobs from Dominus, the prelude bad guys, down to the steps. I never would have learned that. Life regen and energy shield. Okay, that's obnoxious. There we go. Brotherhood was released after the manga has finalized and stayed true to the source material and darker themes. Oh, really? The OG anime material deviates pretty heavily, or pretty quickly, and has a completely different ending. Oh, interesting. That's good to know. Aha! We found the waypoint. Okay, cool. So not a complete and total loss. I guess that would be losing a character, but... Alright. My build has more DPS spamming conductivity inside Orb of Storms than attacking with Smite. Yeah, based off of what Mathel has shown off using the Vol Smite build, like, you really need to have some attack speed to smooth out Smite. And then even on top of that, Smite still doesn't feel great. Like, the smoothness of it just doesn't feel great. But, and that's coming from Mathel. He released his Smite update today for playing Smite and then Frozen Legion. A full drop Orb of Alchemy! Okay, alright. Maybe we go get a two-handed weapon. Okay, do we save it? Do we save it for after Dominus? We know we can kill Dominus if we just grind and play patient. We know we can kill Dominus if we just grind and play patient. Look at this. This is 6 stats on an item guaranteed, folks. Okay. So... we probably save it. We probably save it for an Act 4 weapon. What if we did it on the Claw? The Claw would give us even more life per hit. Something is wrong with melee and attack speed. I mean, everything is wrong with it. It just feels better to play characters that that actually deal spell damage. Oh, Bronze Lithe! For movement skills? Give it to me, dude. Cyclone. Cyclone hype. Cyclone hype, dude. Like, go use that for Cyclone. No joke. Bronze Lithe is amazing for Cyclone. +5. Right? Because it's movement. Yeah, it's got the movement tag. Yeah. Look. See for yourself. It's got the movement. Like, Bronze Lithe is actually usable. Look at this guy. This guy hit the jackpot. +5 to level? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Oh, man. Speaking of not bad, everything else in here is bad. All right, didn't we grabbed this, yeah, this was the biggest, yeah, this was the biggest two-handed axe I think we could get at this stage. And it was not as good as our one-handed axe. Oh man, the Shadow Axe might actually be better. But it's slower, 125. Oh, there's the Spectral Axe. I'm playing a two-handed weapon character. It is slow. Yeah. Yeah, I believe it. Oh, Elemental Overload. I haven't used that yet on my Templar. That'd be a good thing to go get. To go get like Orb of Storms or something and use my, or even Frostbolt to trigger crit. And then my Wintertide brand would do a whole bunch more damage. Not a bad idea. Wintertide brand on that Templar, by the way, when I swap over to playing that Templar, my initial impressions from playing that last time when we were streaming last week was the chill effect from Wintertide brand was actually the thing that stood out the most of that entire character, was just slowing the action speed of monsters. Super duper strong. Defiance banner? Oh, nice. What a drop. Look at all these people getting all these drops. I did get a full orb of alchemy, though. I shouldn't be complaining too much. I've not had a support gem drop for a while, but actually at the moment I wouldn't have the links to use it. I'm already using a 3-link. I'll need a 4-link someday. Oh, Fire Pen will be good for my next SRS build. You're relearning War Cries? Right on. Relearning the Slam Warcry playstyle. Impending Doom support. Isn't this good for hexes? No? Triggers Doom Blast when a hex from supported curse skill ends. Oh, that's probably not good. I guess you'd want to play that with, like, with Bane. Which, I forget which one of you in chat made the suggestion, just play Bane. I think that's a pretty good suggestion. Because Bane scales its damage with active gems, right? With active curses socketed. And so the one thing that we have available to us in Ruthless that's guaranteed are active skill gems. Especially with Siosa. So playing Bane should be a relatively strong option. Alright, let's get some more axe damage in here. Let's do attack speed. Actually, we'll get the attack speed first. Yeah. We want to be hitting more often, so that way our life gain on hit is good. Maybe I get whatever the junior version, whatever the low-level version is of an Imperial Claw in Act 4. And then I use the Orb of Alchemy on that. Because that'll give me a lot of life gain on hit. Right now I have a lot of survivability with just 2 life gain on hit. This is a lot of life gain. So imagine what 15 life gain per hit would be. That'd feel pretty great. When I go into a pack of like 10 guys, I'm getting, what is that, 10 times 15? 150 life back per hit. And I'm attacking relatively fast, so I'm getting a lot of life back. It's one of the reasons why when my life goes low-ish, like below its max level, or below its top, I'm just getting it all back right away. Just from life gain on hit. It kind of reminds me of the old playstyle during Metamorph with that Necromancer Bone. What was it? Bone Offering? That just constantly, whenever Bone Offering went off, you were getting back like 3,000 to 4,000 energy shield. And Bone Offering was casting like every 2 seconds or so. That was before the Fortify changes too, so those Necromancers were insanely tanky. You played with Cyclone. Cyclone was your activator to cast like Desecrate and Bone Offering. So every couple of seconds, you always had Fortify up. You always had Bone Offering up. And you were always recovering a huge amount of energy shield. This is crazy. You'd be sitting on like 8,000 energy shield, 7,000 life. I wasn't sure what was wrong with my damage. Well, what is wrong with your damage? Okay, so here's the thing, Mouth. I've watched both FMAs. I think I watched Brotherhood first, and then I watched the original. I watched them both. I enjoyed them both. I didn't particularly see any reason to fight about them. All right, we'll see you, Stephen. Thanks for stopping by. I didn't see any problem with either one, but I also didn't read any of the mangas, right? So if I had read them, I'm sure I would have a different opinion. Okay, so we drop a portal. Oh, nice. Somebody just dropped Archmage support. Nice. All right, let's bring one of them over here. Come over here. Come over here. Preferably not the guy that slams the ground. Oh my goodness. Okay, come over here. Come down here. Oh gosh. Nope, come over here. Don't you follow me, other guy. Is he following? Oh gosh, he's following. Okay, they're all following. Okay, bring him back up. Bring him back up. Bring him back up. Alright, so just Cyclone guy for right now. I don't know where Leap Slam guy is. He's going to come in here and hit pretty hard. Oh, yep. Yep. I'm taking some damage. Oh, we are taking damage. Okay. We are going to run down here. We're going to portal. Not because we're a coward, but because we don't want to die. Alright, let's grab some more portals. Whew. Alright, let's go talk to Clarissa. Them be fighting. To say that I enjoyed them both? Uh-oh, I'm trying to be careful.
Watch yourself.
I'm trying to be careful. Again, I think it's probably because I didn't read the manga, right? If I had read the manga, I would probably have a different opinion. Maybe. Okay, let's pop open a portal. Let's... Okay, there's one. Oh, goodness. Okay, it's fighting them all at the same time is the problem. Don't you forget about me. Okay, is Cyclone Boy almost gone? Yes, Cyclone Boy almost gone. Alright, Cyclone Boy. Okay, Cyclone Boy is down. Alright. Alright, can I... Nope, I can't stand there. I'm trying to find a spot where I can just cheese, stand, and just target one of them. Oh, gosh. Okay. Okay, he's going to hit me with everything now. Alright, stay mobile. That's the key. Okay, he's gonna come leap slamming for me, probably. No, not yet. Okay, good. Just stay over there, buddy. Just stay over there. Me? No! 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 No. No. What's the point of Ruthless if you're just going to beg people for better gear? I agree. Don't just beg them for it. Demand them for it. Alright, we still have 5 more portals. Whew! Alright, open up a portal gem. Portal scroll, whatever. Alright, drop this down. Alright, she's already back up to full. Alright, let's try and cheese him again. Try and convince him to come back over here. Alright, when he's over there, we like that better. Dude, come over here. Okay, dude. Alright, there we go. Alright, where is she? Here she is. Okay, his Leap Slam and Burning Ground do legitimate damage. Alright, she's dead. Alright. Draconarius versus Iron Draconis in an endless death match. Okay, here we go. Alright, these two guys were easier last time. They needed mana refills to kill Alal and Orcus. And then Dominus is where it gets scary. Alright, can we bring you two guys together? Can we convince you? Let's hold our hands together. Let's all just group up in Cyclone. Let's all get smashed together with my ancestral protector. Okay, here's Kalal the Crazed, or Kali the Crazed. Where's Orcus? Did we already kill Orcus? Dorcas? Maybe we did. Oh, nope, there he is. Life gain on hit is carrying me so hard right now. I didn't read the manga when I had watched both. Since then I have. There's clearly a large demographic difference between the two. Version 1 was much more lighthearted and goofy. Okay, that's fair. Alright, we got a level up on Double Strike. Alright, True Face. Here we go. Alright, we want to fight him open in the open. Alright, see... Oh, that slam... I think you're right. I think it's the lightning. Who called that and said it was the lightning? And so it's highly variable. That's what it is. It's the lightning. It's 100% that it's lightning damage. Oh my goodness. Is he going to slam? Nope, no slam. There's the slam. Okay, there's the slam. Okay, here comes the lightning bolts. Is this the slam? Yep. Okay, there he flickers. Like, it's like after he slams, he flickers. So you kind of want to be standing near-ish to him. Because that's when he's going to flicker again. Alright, we have him below 50. Is he going to slam? Yep. No flicker. Oh, slam. Keep his energy shield going down. Okay, we apparently blocked that hit. That's good. Just make him rotate. Keep making him rotate. Keep making him rotate. Alright, we're going to move away for a sec. Knees weak, palms are sweaty. Mom spaghetti. Slam. There we go. Cyclone. Man, imagine if I actually had some chance to bleed and he was bleeding this entire time. That'd be amazing. Okay, he's gonna leap. There's the blink. Alright, I am down to one pot. Oh, goodness. Okay. Should I get another pot? I probably should. Famous last words! Okay. Alright, bring him back up top. Don't let his energy shield come back. Okay, before he goes into mode 2, let's go repot. Whew! Okay. Please don't reset the instance. 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 Alright, go back in. Drop the portal. Get up here. Alright, he's transforming into Form 2. This world is an illusion, Exile. Alright, here we go. Alright, look at our measly damage that we're doing. Stay inside the blood shield. Oof. I'm ignited as well as bleeding. Life gain on hit is what's doing it. Life gain on hit. I've got 4 stacks of blood. Now I'm outside of the blood. We're good. All right, about 50%. Stay on top of them. Oh, I just now noticed this is called Dominus Ascendant. So does this mean that Dominus actually had killed Azaro when he goes into this form? Is he an Inquisitor? That would make the most sense, right? Or was Dominus a Hierophant? I don't know. Okay, we still have 3 life pots that we can use if we need to. Does look like we need to. Okay, stay inside. Hit Dominus. It's down at 10%. Culling Strike for the win. Too close. Too close. He's at like 1% and I had no pots left. Okay, yeah, I was at... Did I lose the portal again? Did I lose the portal again? Oh my gosh. I lost the portal again. He was at like 1%. He was at 1%! Ah! My DPS is actually so bad. How bad is your DPS, Iron? My DPS is so bad that the instances are finishing before my fights are. This is how bad my damage is. Ruthless mod makes you deal less damage? No, Robert. It's not that Ruthless makes you deal less damage. Good question. Good question, by the way. What it is that support gems are so rare and currency is so rare in this mode that operating on a 3-link with bad support gems are drop only. You do not get support gems. They are not available through NPCs. Look, if I come talk to Clarissa, look at what happens. Yes, you get less loot in general, but look. Look, Clarissa offers 0 support gems. You go to Act 2. You go, hey, let's go get some support gems from Yina. No. No, there's no support gems. You cannot purchase support gems. So you go, oh, well, Iron, just go to Siosa in Act 3. That's what you can do. Hey, that's a great idea. So you go visit Siosa in Act 3. Guess what? He only offers active skill gems. Only active. Look, look. Look. Lightning Conduit. Yeah, it's a spell. That's the only one that says support. Come over here. Hey, Intuitive Link. Hey, right? He only offers 3 pages. He usually offers 6 pages because he offers 2 pages for each type. An active skill page and then a support skill page. So support gems are drop only in Ruthless. And so these are the only supports that we've had drop so far for us in Ruthless through our 4 character deaths. Oh, I just should have stuck it out. But I ran out of flasks and I panicked. Okay, so we don't need the movement speed flask. That's what we don't need. We just need 4 life flasks. And then we'll go take on, for the 3rd time, Dominus and his whole crew. I'm really tempted to just go craft another weapon again. What if I... Okay, if I take this off, what are my resistances like? I'm still capped for cold resistance. Okay, so I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to put it back in our leveling junk. And I'm going to say, what if I had a second one-handed weapon? Welcome back, Stefan. Right? So my DPS, 378. But what if I had a second one-hander? What if I was dual wielding? Eh? Alk the Claw? That's true, it gives me more life. It gives me more life. Okay, is this claw going to be the best claw for us to alk? And right now I don't have the int to do it, so I would need to also go get some int. Sparkling Claw? That's what both of them are. Okay. Man. I think those are the highest. Yeah, Sparkling Claws are the highest. For Act 3. I was trying to save this alk for Act 4. Maybe even just... I can't dual wield a claw plus an axe. That's the other thing, right? Or am I being stupid about this? We got Unwavering Stance, so that way we can't be stunned. I could respec one of this. If I go back and I do... What's a who's it? Dirty Job. That'll give me some respec points. And then... How many respec points do I need to actually go and grab Intelligence? How much int do I need? 24. I need 27 or 40. I need 44. So I need 20. You can, but not enough int. I don't think... Can you use axes and claws at the same time? Can Cyclone do that? Explosive arrow totems could maybe do it? Yeah, if I had explosive arrow totems. I also don't have any damage or levels on those. This is the fun part of Ruthless, is trying to figure out with what you've got what you can pull off. Okay, this is giving me a whole bunch of strength. But that's it. That's all it's giving me. So let's swap. I think on my jewelry, let's get intelligent about this. I think I've got 14 to all elemental. Okay, let's do this. That puts me up to 35. Do I have anything else that had stats on them? I don't think so. Yeah, no stats on anything else. I'm not changing my main setup at the moment, Griffin. It'll actually give me less damage to switch to a different active skill gem right now. It would give me significantly less damage. So let's think. Let's think for a second. You have 20 int and dex within a reach of 2. Yeah, I can come down here. Right, 1, 2. This is 10 intelligence right here. This is 10 int right here. So that would give us enough. We're at 35 right now. That would give us enough to use the Sparkling Claw. Oh. I'm going to use this alk and feel bad. I'm going to do it, though. All right, here we go. 3. No, wait, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. To use a weapon. Use a weapon. Improve the quality. Improve the quality. Okay. Improve quality. Okay. Okay, big brain. Okay, big moment. Okay. It gave us mana, stun duration, accuracy, with a little bit of increased fizz. But it also gave us enemy life per enemy hit. Okay. All right. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna farm the tower for a second. We're gonna farm Dominus's tower. It's the highest level zone we can interact with, and we know we survive it. Okay, we know we survive it. Just because I've got some throwaway resources, we are going to buy a second one-handed axe, so that way killing this stuff will go faster. Those are maces. Let's use axes. Okay, these are the same. Yeah. All right, so we're going to dual wield the axe. That gives us dual wield bonus, right? We're going to make it magic. Increase critical strike chance. Okay. Okay, and a bunch of cold damage. All right. So now we're up to 390 DPS. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to farm for one more level. All right? Hear me out. We're going to farm for one level, so that way we get one passive point, rather than respeccing our tree at all. And with that one passive point, we are going to go in and spend it over here on intelligence. And that little bit of intelligence should allow us to use the claw. And then even though we're going to do less damage, we should have more life gain on hit, which means we can actually stay in the fights a little bit better without having to pour it out as much. Next to the life node outside of the Marauder start, it's a node called Versatility. Am I not hitting anymore? What's going on here? Why are these guys not taking damage? There we go. Okay, which one are you talking about? Next to the life node outside of Marauder start. You talking about this one? Born to Fight? Warrior's Blood? Talking about up here? This is Marauder start. I'm not sure exactly where you're... It's a node called Versatility. Don't I already have Versatility? Let me double check. Oh, here you go. Versatility. Increased accuracy, increased movement speed, 20 dex, and intelligence. Okay, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. The accuracy... Maybe the accuracy allows me to free up Resolute Technique. That'd be interesting. So respec 2 points here to 2 points here. It allowed me to use the claw. Here's the thing. This claw is going to be really bad for damage. My claw, it's going to be really bad for damage. Everything right now is really bad for damage, though. Like my one rare axe that has carried me through this axe. That's why I was hoping to save the Alk for an Act 4 base. But... Extra life, energy shield aura. What an obnoxious... Tough Soul. You're telling me. What a great name. Tough Soul. Accuracy node. Magic Axe plus Magic Rustic Sash plus Whetstone equals plus 40 to 49 Fizz. Oh, so I should turn in this axe? That's what you're saying? I think I've got a Magic Rustic Sash, actually. I think we do. So we could do that. That might actually help us a lot, Mouth. Okay, so let's go check. Let's go check. I think I've got a Magic Rustic Sash. Okay, so let's see. All right, so this is Magic Axe plus Magic Rustic Sash Plus a whetstone? Just one whetstone? Is that it? Alright, let's see if it'll work. What am I doing wrong? Does it have quality on it? What's the combo here? Oh, what's it called? Is it called vendor recipe? Vendor recipe Ruthless. Maybe it's not available in Ruthless, Mouth. Yeah, it might not. Yeah, what Scott said. It might not work at all. It might not work at all in Ruthless. Yeah. It might not. Look, it might not in Ruthless. So there we go. It was one rustic sash plus a magic axe. Was the problem that it was crafted on? I don't think so. Whoops, not the library. Go up to Scepter of God. Here we go. We'll just reset this zone. Actually, you know where it's probably faster to go? Oh, that's so many levels behind us, though. Yeah, this is actually still probably the best place to go to farm. You think it'll be the same damage because of the higher attacks per second? Maybe. You might be right, Ahmed. You might be right. That's a fair enough point, because claws attack so much faster. I think claws are like, what, a base of 1.5, whereas like axes can't get above 1.4? Or is it? Or axes might be 1.3 and swords are 1.4. This is going down the steps, but it doesn't matter. We're just looking for stuff to farm right now. Stuff to kill. A Time to Kill featuring a bald bearded man. Alright. Oh man. Global chat is discussing whether or not animals eat plants. Oh man. Never change. Never change making jokes on the internet. Never change. By eating animals, we eat plants. It's a win-win. Oh man. The jokes on the internet tell themselves. Alright, good. Here's some magic. Here's a magic pack. That'll be worth some experience. There we go. Imagine how good it's going to feel if we actually find any kind of explosion mechanics. Just any. Any kind of pack explosion mechanic. Oh, no wonder why a cultist feels so good and Ruthless. Getting the Bane pops have just got to feel delightful. Oh, man. I feel like one of the other things about Ruthless is that there's less monsters in general. It's not that the game is more difficult as well, like it is, but part of the reason why it's difficult is there's less monsters. Like, they turned down pack size. Maybe it's just for the campaigns, but I think from what I've been reading on the forums and discussions with other people playing Ruthless is that it's also been turned down, pack density's been turned down in maps as well. So to find a whole bunch of bad guys all at once is a little bit more of a tricky thing to do. It's a little more rare of an occasion. No pack over here. Here's a pack. Alright, we're getting there. Making some progress. I can't believe we almost made... I should have just created a new portal gem underneath Dominus. That's what I should have done. Maybe that's what I'll do next time. Because I was thinking, oh, but if I just Alt F4 right now, I can go back and get Dominus. It'll be easy. Nope. 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 Dominus will still be there, and there's only going to be 1% of his HP left. Nope. Nope. I should have titled today's stream, How Many Times Will We Fight Dominus? That's what I should have titled it. Boys and girls, today we're going on an adventure. How many times can we fight the same act boss and just barely squeak by? I am very glad to know that we can take the hit from his slam. That's good to know. Most vendor recipes are not available. A few Ruthless specific vendor recipes have been introduced. Thanks, Ruthless. Yeah, there you go, Mouth. Yep, that's Ruthless. For better or for Ruthless. Full drop portal scroll. If somebody watches the replay on YouTube, they need to go back and check and see how many total portals we've used. Oh, man. I think it's been at least 5 per. At least 5 per attempt. At least. Maybe more on some occasions. But it's been at least 5. I know vegans who can do 5 push-ups. Oh my goodness. Never change, global chat. Oh, we are cursed. Watch out, watch out. We're going to take a lot of damage here. Oh! That is a lot of overlapping damage. A lot of overlapping damage here. Okay, what is... where? I can't even find the... I can't find the rare! Curses, endurance charges when hit. Okay. I'm going to try and bring him to the door. Slowly, slowly bringing him to the door. Alright, can we bring him through the doorway? Alright, we brought him through the doorway. Alright, kill the magic pack. Alright. Endurance charges when hit. That's probably why I'm doing no damage to this guy. Is he actually healing? He's actually healing. Is that what the totem does? Does the totem heal him? Or no, does that spell give him a mini consecrated ground effect? Oh my goodness. Bane Whale the Repulsive. This will feel helpful. Bane Pop seems pretty attractive in a life without support gems. Yeah, Bane. I think, was it you that suggested it last week, Scott, to just play Bane? I think we're going to do that on our next Witch. Like, playing Bane, playing SRS. Those have been the 2 skills that have felt the best. Cyclone with the multiple support gems has also felt decent. This is just awful, though. We got this guy down to 50%. Like, there's no way that this guy is gonna kill us. But the whole instance might reset again. Oh man. Get Ray Spectre and get this rare. Yeah. Yeah, let me quick go mule over a Ray Spectre. Hey, what's up, Bucks? Yeah, the SRS is classic. I mean, the SRS Witch is the one that got to level 64 and only died because I went into Delve. If I had not gone into Delve, I'm very confident that character would have killed Kitava the second time. It's because I went into Delve. And I was standing on a bunch of purple crystals, not paying attention. Gotta beware of standing on purple crystals. So that was my own fault. Like, here's the thing. In Ruthless mode, Culling Strike, actually a valuable support gem. It actually is. It's actually a very real and useful support gem. Then again, in Ruthless, any support gem feels good. We've proven this multiple times now. Any support gem is good in Ruthless. If you have a support gem and it can be used in conjunction with your skill, it will feel better than not using it. Yeah. I guess I could go grab, like, vulnerability as a curse gem. I could go do that. That'd be an active that would help my damage considerably. I panicked. You know, what can I say? The last time I saw Dominus was almost dead. He was at like 1%, and I saw my life get hit, and I had 6 stacks of corrupted blood on me, and I was like, okay, this is not worth it. I'm out. Alright, there's our 10 intelligence. Now we can equip this wonderful claw. Alright. There we go. Our DPS went up. You were right. It went up to 413. It's a significant boost to our damage. So the attack speed makes a difference. That is a significant boost to our damage. And it's going to be a significant boost to our survivability as well. Because now our life gain on hit... What level does this need to be? Level 33? Oh my gosh, I'm never going to use this. And of course, here's a bunch of stuff that I could use. Oh, look at that. 240... It's roughly the same in terms of life and armor. So just throw this over here. This one is a lot less armor, but it's a little bit more life. No, we're going to keep this. We're going to keep the armor for the physical, right? Yeah, we're at 62%. We'll throw it over here. Okay. Alright, so now we have a claw. Look at our character. Look at how amazing he looks. No, it's time to make this guy. We've now spent time on this guy. It's time to give him some weapon effects. And it's time to give him some actual stuff. There we go. There we go. Look at this. We've just got horns up in here. Can I double wear my horns? Look at all the horns that I've got. I've got double horns. No apparitions. Yeah, let's get some wings on here. Heck yeah. Don't have any ring skins, apparently. Do have some gloves, though. Where's the Blood Guardian? There we go. Where's the Blood Guardian? There we go. Boot prints, metamorph. Yeah, look at that. Now we got squelchy footprints. Alright, let's grab our pets. There we go. Got some birdies. And we got the breach effect portal. And here we go. All right, now we're ready to go. Oh, do I have a Cyclone? I don't think I have a Cyclone effect. I don't think I have one. How many? We have guild points. I've got 70 per... This is your personal transaction. I've got the blue Cyclone that we could get. Or the Sawblade Cyclone. All right, which one, guys? Blue or Sawblade? Blue or Sawblade? Check that wiki I sent real quick. I'm not seeing it at all, Mouth. Did you PM me? Did you put it in Discord? I was just looking at the generic vendor recipe inside the Ruthless PoE wiki. Go Sawblade. Watch, I'm going to buy this and then my character's going to die. All right, let's get it. Look at that. We're a Sawblade. We have the Sawblade Cyclone effect now. Look at this. Oh. All right, let's go climb the steps. Now that we've purchased the Sawblade effect. Wait, I can't use it. Oh, because I'm using the axe and the claw. So I got to go get another claw because it's the wrong weapons. Right? It's got to be used. What does it have to be used with? It's got to match, right? It's got to be claw and claw. Okay, so let's go find the other claw.
What's going on?
Oh man, of course I leveled up, so there's no claw over here. Here we go. Both of them are sparkling. All right.
Good luck.
Oh, is there another one?
You getting by?
You getting by? Yeah, it's just another one. It's not magic. All right, so now let's improve this. And let's Orb of Chance this. Oh, okay. Well, it's at least a damage roll. I can say that. It's at least a damage roll. At least a damage roll. That's what I can say. That's what's nice that I can say about that.
See you.
Oh boy. All right, so let's go see. Oh wait, can you not use Cyclone with claws? What? Did we just make awesome sauce and then can you not use Cyclone with claws? Why doesn't it say it requires? What am I doing wrong here? I thought you could use Cyclone with claws. What? What am I doing wrong? Why is it telling me that I can't use Cyclone right now? I have claws. I thought we could use Cyclone with claws. This skill can only be used with axes or swords. Oh, there it says it. It says it in a million lines of text. This skill can only be used with axes or swords. Oh my gosh. Ah! The wiki says any melee or unarmed. Look at this. It says right here, the third up from the bottom. This skill can only be used with axes or swords. Can you guys see it? Is it support gems? No. If I take out infused channeling. Okay, it's close combat. It's close combat. It's close. Patrick, you're a genius. Patrick, you're a genius. Okay, so close combat. We're going to use close combat with our Ancestral Protector then. I don't have the right colors for it. Okay, so we'll die. What we'll do is we'll have this character die, and we'll just have this level 3 close combat support sitting over there. That's what we'll do. Okay, so we lose the close combat damage. So we are going to lose some damage here, but hopefully whatever damage we lost, we make up for. Right? Oh man. Okay. All right, let's find out. Let's find out. Let's see. All right, so far not taking much damage. But I'm also not fighting the boss yet. Right? We'll find out. But look at us with that Cyclone effect. Whee! Whee! I feel like I do no damage. Oh my goodness. I feel like I do no damage. But we recover more life, so that's all that matters. Recovering life is all that matters in this fight. We are going to kill Dominus here. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going up. This was going down. So we need to keep going this way. All right, I'm turning off global chat. We're going to stay focused. I'm going to absolutely focus. Killing Dominus. That is my desire. Dominus is always my bane. I don't know why, but he always is. Act 3, legitimate skill check. I feel like it's because up until Act 3, you don't really have all of your stuff going for you. And then kind of Act 3 to Act 4, you've got your Golem. At least in PoE normal, you've got your auras. Right, you got your heralds from Act 2. You get kind of your end game active skill gems from Act 3 a lot of the time. You get some decently important curses. Which that's another thing too. Like if I go and I use an active skill gem purchasable to get a skill gem from Ciosa. To go get, let's say, vulnerability. If I go do that, it's going to mean time that I'm casting vulnerability and not hitting. Golem is Act 4, yeah. Golem is from Diala in Act 4, right? So I feel like after Act 3, you basically have your endgame actives, your heralds, your auras, and some pretty important curses. And then Golem is like cherry on top. Oh, man. What would be the best support gem for me to even drop right now? If any support gem could drop, what support gem would be the best one for us to drop? For a Cyclone, would it be Brutality? Or just more melee? Melee support gem? Damage, right? Melee damage support? Or maybe Brutality, but Brutality, am I doing cold? I'm doing a little bit of cold in Elemental. So I would actually lose some damage if I just went Brutality. Playing hardcore and worried about damage uptime. I mean, I'm using 2 claws that give me 15 life gained on hit, plus I'm using some silly gloves that give me +2 life gained on hit. So I have, what is that, 32 life gained on hit? It's quite a bit. All right, there's the portal is up for the Sarn encampment. Here we go.
To the greatest of the rulers, duelist. God is watching.
Okay, so at least for the moment, I am recovering so much life. Even when I get hit pretty hard. I'm actually recovering enough life that it doesn't matter. So that's good. I'm not having to use any flasks right now because we're just recovering that much life. Need to make sure I'm always hitting stuff. But as long as we're always hitting stuff, we're okay. I have not had to use a flask yet, have not had to use a portal yet. So maybe this is the way to fight Dominus, or at least his ads beforehand. Is just get on hit, life gained on hit gloves. Maybe this is it. Go resolute technique, life gain on hit. Claws, sorry, I said gloves. Life gain on hit claws. Melee Fizz, you think would be the best? Melee Fizz or Brutality? I think you're right. My mana's doing fine now as well. My mana cost went down because we took out close combat. So I don't need to use as many mana pots. My damage is atrocious. But, hey. Like, our last configuration showed that we could get through this phase, but it took us a bunch of portals. We have yet to even use one portal yet. So this is good. This is doing better. It's just life gain on hit cheesing it. That's all we're doing right now. This is pure cheese. As I told somebody who I was laning against in League of Legends the other day, I couldn't kill you with my cheese strat, so I had to roam to find some other Swiss to grate. That's what's going on here. We couldn't cheese Dominus with our axes in close combat, so we just stood here forever. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know there's a bridge over here. Did you guys know there's a bridge over here? There's a little walkway on this side of Dominus's... What is that? Have you guys ever seen that before? I don't think anybody in the history of Path of Exile has ever walked onto that side. Look at this little thing over here. I don't think anybody's ever walked over there before. I think we just found a secret area never before discovered. Because nobody's ever fought this fight this long before. The curse will help a whole lot. It lasts every 9 seconds. That's fair. I didn't think of the duration of the curse. That's a good point. That's a really good point. So vulnerability might have been worth it just for the duration of the curse. Yeah, because these fights definitely last longer than 9 seconds. Okay, so let's bring him over here. Bring him over here. Alright, he's going to shoot. Alright, he's going to shoot again, and then he'll teleport and slam. Nope, he's not going to yet. There's the slam. No, he wanted to. He wanted to slam. He wanted to slam me. Where is he? Oh. Could not escape that one. It was too slowed. That's pretty spooky. Alright, he's down to about 75%. Alright, we're not letting him recharge his energy shield, so that's good. He's 50%. Okay, slam. That took me below 50%. The mana cost being lower has really helped a lot for this fight. That was a lot of my portals, I felt like, last fight, last attempt. Down below 25%. Oh, I thought he was going to slam me while I was cursed. Yup. Whew. That was spooky. Alright, so what have we learned today? We've learned that at this amount of HP and this amount of at capped resistances with 1100 HP, it seems like he cannot slam us to death. If he crits with the slam, yeah, I mean, maybe I'm just gone. I have discovered a lot about PoE. I have learned a lot, Clay. You have said it well. Like, I've learned so much, maybe not about PoE, but about the first 3 acts and about Ruthless mode. I've certainly learned a lot about those things. Now, I don't have a bleed flask. Okay, so now we have a portal up. So rather than Alt F4ing, if I need to panic, I just go through the portal. Will the instant reset in that case is the question. I hope not. Alright, he's 75% in his second stage. So far, what we've learned is to get past Dominus, make sure you have good fizz resist. Make sure you have resolute technique so you're always hitting. Right? That's another thing. If I was not always hitting here, my life gain would be significantly reduced. Yeah, I just need to not panic at the end there when his blood hits me for like 6 or 7 stacks of corrupted blood. My mana is just now starting to drain below 300. He's at 50%. Okay. Okay, almost panicked. Did not panic. All right, it's these ranged ones that are actually kind of doing damage to me. Get inside. He's below 50%. I should just, that's what I need to do. I need to send my Ancestral Protector to take out the ranged ones, and then me just stay in here hitting Dominus. That is the key. Alright, so range, go out there. Me, stay inside. We're just going to stay inside the rain bubble. That's all we're going to do. Taking a little bit of damage here. Okay, we're inside the rain bubble. Now you can panic hit your flask, not the portal. True. True. I can't believe I got him down to like 1% and then had to leave. That's infuriating. Oh, where did he go? Where did he go? Why am I not hitting something? Slightly terrifying. When life gain on hit is your survival mechanic, and the thing you've been hitting for the last 5 minutes moves away. No, wait, come back to me, please, enemy. You're my life gain on hit support. Oh my goodness. Die, you blue and red monstrosity. Oh, goodness. Oh, that feels good. Oh, yeah. All right. You blue-faced monstrosity. I got so many other words I could call you. All right, we successfully killed Dominus. It took years off of our life, but we did it. Look at our reward. Oh, some janky little claw. Is that actually better than our other claw? 7.8 attacks. What? No, the crit. The crit is 7.8. Okay, I was going to say 7.8 attacks. That's ridiculous. All right. Hey, Zeke. What are you up to, bud? Oh, is it time for dinner? All right. Let me finish this, and then I'll come up and eat some dinner, okay, bud? Are you going to come and sit and watch me? Yeah? Yeah? Oh, you got the sword? All right. He's got this little sword in my office that he likes to... He only gets to play with when he's in my office. You dropped a rare claw. It's like he's taunting you? Yeah. He was taunting me. He's been taunting me for the last hour. Oh, you couldn't quite kill me. Oh my gosh. That's legitimately the longest I've ever been in it trying to take out one zone. That's legit. What if I just die to the first rare that I encounter in Act 4? Let's not find out, okay? Let's not find out. Stupid lightning storm. Oh my goodness, that is legitimate. Hey, what's up, Peanut Butter? I'm curious what happened. You disappeared for a long time from YouTube and streaming, and now you're back. Great to see you. Did something big change? Lots of big things changed. So I moved to a new state in order to take on new work. That's my first Chaos Orb. In order to take on new work. And so more people need to ask these sorts of questions that make Chaos Orbs drop. So moved to a new state. So moving and buying a new home and transitioning to a new state. That was a whole lot of work-related, life-related, family-related things going on there. On top of that, Path of Exile was not in a spot when I took my break where I was like, yes, I want to be covering this all the time and playing it the way how I want to play it. When I play Path of Exile, I want to be covering it all the time and thinking about it and daydreaming about it and making builds in my head while I'm sitting in traffic. That's how I like to play Path of Exile. Playing Path of Exile for me is as much about what I'm thinking about when I'm not playing Path of Exile in my spare moments. If that makes any kind of sense. Enjoying Path of Exile, even when I'm away from it. You know, that's a fun thing for me. And so, a couple years ago, Path of Exile was not at that spot. It was not at a spot where I was enjoying Path of Exile, covering Path of Exile, talking Path of Exile, etc. And I didn't have the time. That's not just a critique of Path of Exile. I didn't have the time to be able to enjoy Path of Exile the way I would like to. And so I said, okay, let's take a step back away from that. So, Path of Exile, now with the release of Ruthless, now has a game mode that is much slower paced. It is much higher on its challenge level and scarcity level, kind of like what Path of Exile, when I first started playing Path of Exile, used to be like. And so, for me now to go, okay, well, I'm not doing some other things with my hobby time. Path of Exile sounds like a great thing to be doing with my hobby time. I can actually dump my hobby time into Path of Exile rather than other things that I was dumping my hobby time into now that things have adjusted and settled down a bit. So that is, plus 12 to all resistances. So that is some of the reasons for the break. That's basically all the reasons for the break and all the reasons for why I'm back. Look at this, because there's so many enemies around, I'm actually basically protected because of life gain on hit. Until there's one big slam and I'm just dead. Oh, yikes. I tried to time it right. That is a portal scroll. So that's some of the story. Hopefully that's an answer to your question. If you got more questions, I'm happy to answer them. We've noticed the power of life gain on hit in the next patch. Life gain on hit is now 1/4 of previous values. I mean, here's the thing. That dominus fight that I almost did without switching to the claw setup, we were doing that just with the gloves. The gloves that gave us 2 life gain on hit. So, I don't think it's just life gain on hit. I think it's also mitigation. Like, this character's got a good amount of mitigation. Believe it or not. Glad to see you back. The wizard outfit you were in was awesome, buddy. Just had to say it. Thank you much. It's still here in the office. I was wearing it the other day. It's still here in the office. The kids like to dress up as Gandalf as well. So, that's actually one of the things I'm doing with the kids on Sunday nights every week is I'm reading them Lord of the Rings. So, that's been fun. One of the other things that I did while I was taking my break was write a little children's story. So I took a whole bunch of the kid stories that I was making up and telling my kids while I was putting them to bed. I've still got several kids who require and who like their mom and dad to help put them to bed. Our oldest is 11, and then we've got a 7-year-old, and we've got a 4-year-old, and then we've got a 2-year-old. I'm not killing that guy. I'm just walking away. And so, for the better part of the last year, I've just been telling them different stories, putting them to bed, and I strung them all together with heavy recommendation and help from Mrs. Draconis, stringing all those stories together and putting them down on paper, and we actually got it printed, and it is a book that's available on Amazon. One of these days I'll share more about it on YouTube. I'll actually share a little promotion about it if anybody wants to buy it for them and their kids. Maybe craft, this can come up here. Okay, requires level 24. I feel like that's decent, actually, if I did want to level with claws. This is going to be pretty high level. Yeah, that's pretty high level. That's a lot of increased damage. It's 58 increased damage for a fire and cold spell. It's a lot of damage. Let's get rid of this. Here we go.
What do you need now?
All right. Well, with all that being said, for the next Chaos drop, hey G3, you went in hiatus for a bit. What happened? Anything big? Yeah, it just needs to become a meme now, Mouth. Everybody just asked that question. Oh man, what do we even use a Chaos on at this point? Reforge a rare with new random properties. Do we use that on the this? It's actually more life gain on hit. I feel like I've got a lot of life gain on hit. Okay, so I've got 4 from here, 2 from here, so that's 6. And then plus the 2 implicits, so that's 30. So I got 36 life gain on hit right now. That's not nothing. All right, so this is where we're going to leave the character for today. I was hoping to do Act 4 today, but it took us all of that just to get to Act 4. I was hoping to do Act 3 as a warm-up and then swap over onto my Templar, my level 19 Templar. That's a cold dot Templar. Look at this cold dot Templar. He's got nothing on him right now. It's just, I'm just an old man. I'm just an old man walking through the village. Do I have pants on? I don't know. I'm an old man. I can't remember if I put pants on today or not. But look at this. Look at Wintertide Brand. Look at how it just attaches to things. Look at how it does damage on its own. What? I don't need to spin through, like, a whole wave of enemies for it to do damage? What? Look at Frostbomb. Look at that. You just drop down Frostbomb and you level up. Nobody kills me when I'm level 19. Ha! Nobody. Look at this. You just drop down some brands and you keep running. And it chills everything. Not only does it kill everything, but it chills everything. Look, you can cast it across huge gaps. Huge towering gaps. And look, it reapplies itself to stuff. Once it kills one thing, it reapplies to another thing. Oh my goodness. This is what it's like to play a character that does damage. Automated damage sources. Imagine that, playing characters with automated damage sources in Path of Exile. We've got Frostbolt on here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, look, there's a rare. Okay, watch what happens to this rare. He gonna die. Look at this. Look at what happens to the rare. This is a rare, guys. Look at this rare. The rare just dies. Oh, isn't this nice? This is what damage looks like. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Imagine playing a character that deals damage. Oh man. So I was supposed to be warming up on the duelist to eventually play this character. The duelist was supposed to be my warm-up. And the duelist turned out to be the actual character I was going to play today. But I'm hoping to be back tomorrow, playing some more. I'll probably play some more on this guy. Although now that we've got the duelist to Act 4, I might want to progress a little bit in Act 4. I might also have him actually fight Izaro at some point. So, all right. That's because, and I've said it before, melee scales with weapon and supports. Yep. No, you're right. You're right. It's a fair observation. It's a truism of Path of Exile. And weapons, this is what we're finding out about Ruthless. When you take away the most basic, like the most basic sorts of vendor recipes to give you guaranteed improved outcomes on your weapons. When you take away all that, and you're just rolling with blacksmiths and transmutes, it is what it is. All right, I have no idea where I was going with this guy even. Was I coming over here for something else? Oh, maybe just 15 to all elemental resistances. Anyway, I'll look more at this guy tomorrow. All right, that's where I'm going to end it for today. Thank you so much, everybody, for your donations, for your support, for your chat, and for hanging out, and for making today a fun day to play video games together. I hope that the ongoing 320 Sanctum League is the league,